And we're live. Welcome here to Bad Company. I'm your host, Bad Company. Look, kids, if you're a minor, don't drink on YouTube. It's against the law. Everybody else, bottoms up. Let's adjust this bit. There we go. All right, guys, I have still yet to send out the invites because shit is just not working here as usual. That's how my life works. We'll get the guests and the guys in here in a few minutes. Until then, just me and you. So I'll be reading through the chat and just talking to you guys till we get our guests in. So what have you guys got going on lately? Send there, send here, and that's it for now. I'll get back to them. All right, what do we got here? What's going on, Wolf? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Captain Obvious, unplug router, swear at it, plug it back in. Sounds good. You missed a couple of steps. Got to call it dirty names and beat it a little bit. Yes, hit the like button. That's always good. Always in the garage. The man, the myth, legend. I'm not sure if you're talking about me or somebody else, Jake. Probably me. So yeah. I am myself just getting ready for Armgods. I can't fucking wait for this event. It's going to be fucking awesome. Some of the guys in the chat starting to talk shit with each other. Jesus, they are some foul-mouthed motherfuckers. This is going to be a good time. And my first arm wrestling practice Friday. Arms are still sore. Wow. Well, I guess it's a good thing that you finally started. Got to start sometime. Pour beer in the router. Oh, that doesn't sound like that bad. Routers probably get thirsty. As an IT guy, I agree with Evan. Yeah, you got to beat it and swear at it. If you don't, won't work. John Terry, what's going on, buddy? I hope you are ready because Bradford looks like he's strong as fuck. Wow. Okay. Mouse decides it doesn't work. That's awesome. Awesome. Fucking Christ. Shit. Why does YouTube put this stupid fucking emoji thing there so I can't read the last comment? Bullshit. Oh, well, I'm stronger, so sucks to be him. John, I have no doubt in my mind that you are, but Jay Bradford's, that dude's legit. He's fucking strong. I hope you're coming in ready. Andrew E. I have TCG Playroom. You did a kick-ass job commenting AWC. We need more. I had zero fucking fun commenting that. I don't want to commentate anymore. I don't like it. Apparently, Magda says I don't have a choice. I gotta fucking be her commentator on all of the shows coming up, but we'll see how that goes. Not a fan. Dad, what's going on, buddy? Dude, you gotta stop that.
It's done. It's done.
Can we hear you now, Dan?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
What's going on, big fella?
Oh, not too much, not too much. Fucking feeling good. Just did a workout with fucking Slim Reaper and fucking David here, and David's a fucking young up and comer, and Slim is like 6'7". And what is Connor Sale? That little bitch is only like 6 feet, right?
Oh, 5'6"?
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're taller than Connor is.
So getting a person like Slim, who is like 10 times better than Connor, right? Like Slim would slap Connor.
Yeah, very different styles of arm wrestling, though. Very different. Working with a 6'7" top roller.
Yeah, but
Get ready for a 5'6" short, compact hooker.
but there's weight classes for a reason.
There is.
Slim's like 230, 220, 230, and Connor's like what, 270, 275? Or I mean 170, 175?
165?
Yeah, no, that's his competition weight. What does he walk?
Yeah,
around?
I don't think he cuts. I think he weighs like 160, 162.
Oh, he's fucked. Bro, he should.
He's strong and he buries that shit in sideways real well. Stylistically, you're a nightmare opponent for him.
Right?
He arm wrestles much the way Matt Smith does in that defensive hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if
he's
you're able to get that out onto that rotation,
bro,
it'll be interesting.
I'm feeling a lot better about this match. If you're telling me he's only walking around at like 165, bro, he better like pack some hamburgers, bring some friends. He's gonna need the emotional support, bro.
He very well might. He very well might. That's a long fucking trip to come and get his ass whooped that bad. Fuck's sakes.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Awesome. How's it going, Dan?
No, my internet is absolutely atrocious. I'm gonna have to switch to hotspotting it.
Fuck, I need a lighter.
Do you always use a phone or do you ever use like a laptop, Beer Man?
How's that? Is that better?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. My internet's just shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. It's bouncing all over the place. I don't know.
Is Connor coming up?
I'm not sure if it was Dan's connection that had me not hearing him or yours or mine. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you good now.
I'm looking for a lighter because I want to spark a joint, but like, oh shit. I don't think I have a lighter.
Oh, geez. You're going to have to sort that out, Dan. Sort that out. How are you supposed to smoke weed when you can't even light it? That's fucking terrible.
I just sorted it out. I'll have some instead.
Well, you got to do both. You got to do both.
I know.
Bloody hell. Evan, you got a clean house at your upcoming match. We are rooting for you, man. 100. Beer man. Well, some of us are rooting for you. Yeah, not the... I got a lot more haters than I do fans, but I don't give two fucks about them.
Exactly.
I enjoy the hate.
Enjoy. They just wish they were you.
Yeah, well, who doesn't? Who doesn't? I'm pretty fucking impressive. I get it. Oh, fuck. White Wolf, being the beer man, watching the Tom Holland and David Bradford match from the smoking room at McKevitt's. At the bar we were at, there's like, it's a hotel and a restaurant, and then there's the big fucking conference room or whatever. And right in the center of it, these doors that you walk, so you're like enclosed, but you're outside. So that's where you have to go to smoke. But they got all these fucking heaters on the walls for you, so it's nice and comfortable. And we just sat there fucking smoking and drinking and watching the matches from inside. It was awesome.
Hang on. I'm gonna use a toaster. Watch this shit.
Evening, fuckers.
Connor,
Hello.
you sound rather sober for a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah. I've only had one so far, so caught me at a good time.
How you doing, you fucking slaggy cunt?
Well, you don't want to know. I'm feeling a bit fat right now, Dan. I might just be too big for you. I might have to pull up the next weight class.
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
slim down. I don't want you to have to fucking miss out on your weight cut.
I'm not missing nothing, man. I'm getting that international belt or whatever the fuck.
Oh shit! Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Woo!
Woo!
Match of the fucking day.
Just so you know, I'm feeling a certain type of way. I'm getting prepped for the match. You're kind of looking fat though. How much you
What are
weigh?
you weighing, Connor?
Well. We're talking kilos. I'm 80 kilos, 176.
Oh, you are fucking fat.
I'm fat as fuck. Yeah.
Are you
Last
gonna
time I
even
saw
make
you, I
weight?
was-
I'm 171 right now.
I'll make weight. No bother. Come on now.
I don't know.
Just
You
chuck
better make
a
weight.
bottle of whiskey down my neck.
What is the weight that you have to make?
165.
165. Yeah. Easy. Fucking easy.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
only
How's that
10
left arm
pounds,
feeling?
but
You got this all day, bro. Don't fucking miss weight. I'll be disappointed in smashing your ass.
oh man, there's been way too much talk between, mostly from the UK guys, talking about smashing dudes' asses. It's
Oh yeah.
like the only way they know how to talk shit is to talk about penetrating another man. But Dan,
I
as a
just,
guy that's been to prison for 17 years, you
I've-
probably know an awful lot about penetrating men.
I've been watching them talk. I just thought I'd like correspond in a manner that they could relate.
If there's one thing that Paul Maiden understands, it's something about anal penetration.
Yeah, Beer Man knows all about that.
About what?
Paul made the
What,
anal
Roy?
penetration.
Roy, have you been told yet today?
What? To shut up?
Shut up, Roy. Fuck's sake.
That took
Who
fucking
invited
long
you
enough.
anyways? Nobody likes you.
Whatever.
We only have you on the show
I'll-
hoping to see your mom come in the fucking back room there.
There's a little probably
I like
happen.
you, Roy.
Thank
I
you,
like you,
Connor.
Roy.
Connor,
appreciate
you're
it.
such a lying little cunt. Nobody likes Roy.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know you well enough yet to hate you, Roy.
That's good.
We're going to find out at armgods. You're going to be there, right, Roy?
That's right, man. I'm gonna be there.
We're going to fuck you up.
I'm ready to freaking party and bust down concrete walls.
You better be fucking ready.
Dude, none of the guys coming to visit are ready to party with us. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're not. They're just
I've decided I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to finish the match and go straight to bed.
Fuck, that you are.
If Marcus fucking is listening to this show, you're getting cut from the card for talking like that.
Yes.
I've got to be careful, yeah.
Like,
That motion, I fucking definitely second that motion. Connor, we are partying. Who fucking falls down first?
Me, probably. Definitely me.
you'd be fucking steaming, I'll tell you that. Look, Arm Gods is fucking phenomenal. Yes,
Don't worry, bro.
it's an
gonna
arm
be-
wrestling promotion. We arm wrestle. And the guys that we have fight like fucking animals. They do not quit. They will fight until the ref makes us stop and somebody won. But the fun part about Arm Gods, just plug it over there. The fun part about Arm Gods is to party with it. You know, it's a fucking good time. Like literally right in front of your fucking face. It's hanging in the air right in front of you. Okay. So the
They're
fun
gonna-
part about Arm Gods is the partying, right? Like you have to take a breathalyzer before you're allowed to compete. If you're legally allowed to drive, you're not allowed to arm wrestle.
I
You
agree.
lose automatically.
That's how we practice.
Exactly. So the high hookers, home field advantage, man. We got this shit. This is how we do.
I'm used to that, to be fair. I've rolled up to practice like 12 pints deep. Many times.
Yeah, but our beers actually have booze in it.
Yeah, so like your 12 pints is like fucking 6 of ours, and we're doing like fucking 2 floors. So
So I hear. So I hear.
Or you get into that homemade moonshine.
yes, yes. You know what? I have enough time to make some moonshine. So in jail, I was the moonshine master. So I made the fucking best moonshine you could ever fucking drink. It was called the Blue fucking Flame of Death. You drink this shit. So, you know, one of those little peanut butter jars, one of those would get about 6 people drunk, like really drunk. I should make some for the event.
And
So you're
make
making it
Evan
peanut
drink
butter
the whole
jars?
thing.
Well, I figured you'd just make it in your toilet and tell your cellie you fucking hold it for the night. You're not allowed pissing.
And get this, at least I won't have to fucking rip apart any water fountains to get the copper tubing to do it.
It's so much easier to make moonshine when you're not in prison. Fucking who knew? Who knew?
Home Depot is right down the street, bro. I don't have to rip apart a water fountain. I can do it proper like.
Did you pay for them though?
Did I pay for what?
Did you pay for the copper tubing that you went to Home Depot for?
No, he fucking just kicked through the fucking concrete wall on the way out.
Yeah, like did you just break through the wall?
I ripped it out of the, that shit was free. I ripped it right out of the fountain machine in jail.
No, at Home Depot.
But now there's a Home Depot down the street and I can make some proper shit. I'm a shine master. We're going to get fucked up.
I'm scared.
I don't know if he can't hear us or what's going on.
Yeah, you clearly missed that part. Yeah.
You're going to make the moonshine and you're going to get fucked up.
Got that part, yeah. I'm
There you
scared.
have it. Connor, you're going to get fucked up twice.
I'm going to bed, like I said. Get the
Nope.
match out of the way, take my belt straight to my room.
You're not winning.
Is
You're
your
not
name,
winning the match.
is your name Clarence from 8 Mile? You know, he had a nice parents. He had a nice job. He was just posing.
I've had a sheltered upbringing, Dan.
You're getting fucked up with us, bro, whether you like it or not.
Oh, I
You're
know.
definitely going to be getting fucked up.
I'm a degenerate. It's
We're all
I
degenerates.
come to terms with it.
We fit in good.
Especially that fucking Roy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get Roy fucked up.
I'm a straight edge. I don't drink.
Don't worry, Roy. We'll be gentle.
Yeah, I'm betting money that there will be several people puking from trying to keep up, and it's going to be hilarious. We should actually start a pot and see who the first one to puke is.
Yes, it's all going on Instagram.
Nice. All right, we have a couple of super chats here from, or not super chat, membership chats. Cobra been a chat member for 9 months of the page. Evan Savage 113, Connor fucker. I don't think Cobra's gotten over the ass whooping you gave him.
You'll never get over it. No.
That
Oh,
was
have you
pretty bad.
ever heard of that guy? You ever heard of that guy, Dan? Cobra
Nope.
Rhodes? No.
No. I've
Me
never
neither.
heard. No. Isn't he
No.
old?
Just some guy. Some guy.
Some guy that used to be good, that Connor reminded why he doesn't do it anymore. And the second membership chat from Muscle Bike. Can't wait to see Connor and Danimal grip and rip Beer Man armgods. Ow. That's one of the matches I am looking forward to. I can't wait for those things.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, fuck. That's going to be a log fight. All right. And big super chat from Benny B. How's your dart foot? Well, Ben, it's bruised to fuck. So you guys know that ugly Stefan dude, right? That his face looks like a foot.
Yeah.
I got
Penny
over
lick.
playing darts here with my buddy Benny B there, and I looked down And when I saw my foot,
Proper
I thought
luck.
it was Stefan's face, and I just threw a dart into it. And then realized, fuck, that's my foot. And it hurt. And then I had to pull the dart out, and it was bleeding, and it was a bit of an ordeal. But yeah, I got a hole in the top of my foot, and it's very, very much bruised. Not so fun.
Evan, you know Stefan's coming, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw darts at his face foot.
You can finally do the real thing.
Yeah. And Cobra Rose with a $5 super chat. Hashtag Roy, hashtag stud. I don't know where he's going with that, but I would not trust Cobra at all. Know that. Oh, fuck. Man, I'm missing everything. I fucking absolutely fucking terrible at this. I can't even find Big B.
So I'm going to challenge Aussie to a right arm super match at the show.
Like that's an official challenge.
Yeah.
Did you put it out on his channel earlier?
No.
You see this guy right beside me? 6'7", 220.
That a Slim Reaper.
Yeah, the Slim.
Hey, you coming to armgods?
Oh, definitely. I'll be there.
Do you have your
Fuck
tickets
yeah.
yet?
I grab my ticket. I'm standing my ass up.
220. That's who I'm fucking training with to beat your ass.
I was training with 360 last week, so.
And I bet you weren't doing too good.
I'd imagine Connor was training with Pork Chop's opponent.
He's a big boy too. No, I was training with Rob Frampton last week and Paul Maiden.
So what? You're
Big
sitting
boy.
down in that fucking shithole already. You're not
Huh?
up in Scotland.
Well, we took the trip. We had to learn how to arm wrestle. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just a guy that shows up and gets fucking drunk. So I went down to learn how to arm wrestle.
Ah, okay.
So now Dan's fucked.
It's all right. I do the same thing.
Yeah, you can't learn how to arm wrestle in one night. And
No. And there needs
just to give you a tip, Connor, I do like you, and I hope this match is good. I don't want it to be a complete blowout for Dan. I'd rather see Dan have to fight for the win. But why would you go see Rob Frampton to learn how to arm wrestle?
I
right.
was at Paul Maiden. I was
The
at
guy's
Paul
got
Maiden.
the fucking arm wrestling IQ of a fucking frozen baked potato. Like Big B is going to whoop his fucking ass because Big B is a high hooker and he actually knows how to arm wrestle.
Yes. And they only have a small island, right? I don't think the competition's deep like Canada.
No, fucking Ottawa's the size of the fucking whole UK. But,
I know, right? Ottawa's the whole size of the whole UK.
But Connor's from fucking Scotland. Like he should be learning from Grant Dyatt. He's the only real pro in Scotland.
That's my coach. I've trained with Grant from the very beginning, from my birth.
You actually train with that guy?
I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, we kicked him out the chat a while back, but yeah, we did train with him
I think I'm gonna have to let you win one.
for Grant.
I just feel so sorry now that you're training with him.
Which one's that gonna be?
him. We kicked him.
You kicked your coach out.
Yeah, we kicked him. We couldn't be fucking deal with that shit.
Good choice.
Yeah, come on now.
All right. So anybody that doesn't have tickets for the show yet, White Wolf, being a good old boy, put the link in the chat here. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets now.
If you're one of those quiet fucking wieners that just wants to come watch the show, get the standing tickets. If you're a loud, drunk, obnoxious motherfucker like me, you're the guys we want up front in the VIP.
Do we have
Stacey
to buy
Morgan
our
with
own
the super
tickets?
chat.
No.
Shut up, Roy. Cum sock.
It says Coombe.
Well, Stacey's not very good at typing or spelling.
Well, he's from Canada, so you know.
Well, maybe we just spell it differently up here. Maybe you should start spelling it the way that we spell it, seeing as you keep buying all of that Canadian cum socks.
I have a question. Why would you freeze a potato after you baked it?
So that it can arm wrestle at the level of Rob Frampton. And Silky Wilkie with the super chat. Grant Diet has a new final form. He is going to crush the ladder at 107 kilograms now. Connor, you should be quaking. Is 107 kilograms a weight class?
No.
Well, Grant's done a great job with his weight cut. He's 2 kilos heavier than when I met him. Well done, Grant.
Oh shit. I'm getting cut off. My phone's dying. It's going. Bye.
Oh, fuck. The animal's getting after it for sure tonight.
What
Oh,
happened?
fuck. I'm gonna have to tell one of my prison stories.
Well, let's hear it.
Oh, sorry, I'm not that interesting. Nah. Roy, tell us one of your prison stories.
So I went to, there's locally here, there's like it's like a county farm prison. It's not like anything. I mean, it's still a prison or whatever, but it's for people that are doing just like a few months. And we had to go in there. This was when I was like first started working as an attorney, and I had to go in there and had to meet with a guy in there to sign some documents. And the guy who was the guard that we, let us into the building or whatever, and was like,
All right, Roy. You have to shut the fuck up right there. Important business to deal with.
okay.
Marcus has entered the chat late as usual. I mean, but to be fair, I'm always late. He just assumed it was on time to show up at this time. Marcus, you're going to have to send somebody to go kneecap Connor. Connor's been telling people all night that he's going to arm wrestle and then run back to the hotel to go to bed. He is not coming to party. He will not be drinking. Ball's in your court now, Marcus. You deal with him. Continue, Roy.
So anyway, the guy who was the guard was like this little 5'5" guy that probably weighed 400 pounds, this little roly-poly fucking should have died on the end of a coat hanger motherfucker. And he was like, "Do you have any weapons on you?" And I was just, I was like, "Just these." and he kind of gave me this look, and he's like, "Huh." And I'm like, "You fat fuck, I'll roll you like a lard can down the highway." And it didn't go over too well after that. But anyway, so that's my prison story.
And it turned from a 7-hour field trip to a 19-year fucking stay.
Nah.
Yeah, don't try to roll fat fucking prison guards. They don't like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got a prison story.
Well, you're gonna have one because Marcus just heard about your non-drinking clause and said you've got instant kneecap death coming.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Marcus. I'll get drinking right now and I won't stop.
That's better. Good boy.
That's
Good
a
boy.
promise. That's a promise, guys. Yeah, I got arrested and spent a night in the Greenock jail for getting too drunk. That's
Greenock?
my prison story. Yeah.
They actually have a jail there, or it's just like
Yeah.
some fat guy's
Fucking-
house?
We've got 2 jails in my hometown. Because
Really?
they just can't hold them all. This is the kind of place that I'm, this is the people you're dealing with here. That's why there's only one useful human being that's ever came out of this town. That's me.
I regret ever going and banging your mother.
I know. Fuck. She's not even that good, eh?
Nah, fucking smelled funny.
She smelled like Greenock.
Hey, does Slim Reaper have a match?
I tried to go down on her. I ended up having to fucking lick her asshole because it tasted better.
Do you use grape jelly?
Well, I mean, her arsehole had bigger lips on it than her front butt did, so like I really couldn't tell.
Does Slim Reaper have a match at the thing?
No, because that pussy motherfucker didn't show up for the fucking qualifiers.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
He'll be there though, right?
He will be at the event.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I'm sure after the actual competition and all the practice tables will be out, it's going to be rocking all night.
We could get panty liquor set up with Slim Reaper. There you go.
Who's that?
Stefan.
Fucking going to the fucking hospital, man, and getting darts fucking surgically removed from his face. I'm not kidding. I threw a dart into my own foot when I realized it looked like his face. And that made me think of just how funny it would be to see darts being thrown into his face. So he's going to look like another Canadian animal called the porcupine with all those needles sticking out of him.
Y'all have porcupines in
Oh,
Canada?
fuck yeah.
Really?
Yep. You know, I got really, really fucking stoned the other night, taking a porcupines. And yeah, don't fucking smoke an entire joint the size that Big B does. You know, not unless you're fucking used to it. Because you get some fucked up. So I got high as fuck. And I created this game where you need a porcupine and a baseball bat, and you just beat the porcupine with the baseball bat. And then I wanted to play to see if I could win. And I realized you can't just eBay or fucking Amazon Prime order a fucking porcupine. It's like really tough. You actually have to go get a porcupine by yourself, but I was way too high to fucking drive. So like, fuck, the world beat me again.
Did you have a baseball bat?
Yeah, those are easy to find.
Well, you could have substituted like a possum or something.
There's no possums here. You can try a raccoon, but I'm telling you, do not fuck with the raccoons around here. They will fuck you up in a hurry. I'm positive that they're all in one big gang. And they
Yeah.
want
You got fucked up by a raccoon before.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. What did you do?
I don't want to talk about it. It was a long time ago. And
He's got
That-
no,
that's
actually,
told
PTSD.
us-
think of it, it's actually bringing
Dan
up
told
painful
us prison
memories,
stories,
and
getting
I
it.
might need to start drinking again.
Do y'all have possums in Scotland, Connor?
No, God, no.
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 Y'all got raccoons?
No.
Do you have
We've got rats and we've got flying rats.
flying rats? Like bats?
No, like
Seagulls.
Chris Gobby. He was a rat, and I turned him into a flying rat.
Oh, the main event's back in town.
Do you have you got like what do they call them? You have moose or caribou in Scotland?
No,
Nothing?
No,
no.
fuck no.
Man, they don't even have deer.
You don't have deer?
Dude, the
We have
largest
fucking-
animal that they have over there is fucking sheep.
We have deer. Yeah, they're just shit deer. They're like tiny deer.
They're fucking smaller than the sheep. And they don't put out half as easy.
Yeah, they're hard to catch, and then
Yeah, they're
they
fucking
really
quick
don't,
little pricks.
and they don't consent. They really don't consent.
I think the most dangerous animal I saw there was the hooker that still had a full set of teeth. There's no way you could trust her.
That was my mom.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you don't think I was fucking eating her ass willingly? That was at night point, man. It was fucking horrible. But I think the swans are probably the most dangerous wildlife I saw there.
Oh
They
yeah.
are dangerous.
Oh, they're fucking horrible. There's swans right across the street from me, and if you walk like
Take the phone
Like
with you
20
and
feet
go
away.
pick a fight with one. We'll call it training for the Danimal.
right now, okay. There's probably one at my door right now. Pricks.
I wanted to see you fight the swan.
Next week. I'll invite me on the show again. I'll fight a swan.
I saw
prepare.
Canadian geese when I was in Wales.
Yeah, we've got
I don't know
them.
how the fuck they got all the way over there. But they're
Probably.
there. Those
you
are
know.
vicious little bastards. You don't want to fucking run up on them unarmed. I'll tell you, they'll fuck you up.
They will fuck you up.
But swans, definitely dangerous. Dan, your sound's finally connected.
He can't hear us.
Well, I mean, it says it's connected, but I can't hear him.
Is he talking or is he breathing through his mouth?
Fuck if I know.
Looks like he's talking.
Yeah, well, it ain't working. What if I put him in the waiting room and then try to bring him out? See if that works.
So are you, Connor, are you flying into Toronto or Ottawa?
What the fuck? Evan probably knows better than me. We're going to like Pearson and then going to Ottawa,
Pearson is
I
Toronto.
think. So Toronto and then Ottawa.
Okay,
And
so
then
that's like a
Evan-
5.5 hour drive you've got.
And
No, it's
then
5.5
Evan's
hours to
gonna-
me. It's probably just over 4 hours from Pearson to Ottawa.
No. We're flying to Ottawa from Pearson.
Okay, you're flying to Pearson and then from Pearson to Ottawa.
Yeah, and then Evan's going to personally come and pick me up and then leave everyone else. I'm his son.
Well, I mean, I've never done anything else for you, so I wouldn't really count on that, but okay. I am the epitome of what we over here call a deadbeat dad.
Yeah, I trust you though. I trust you. I've seen you more than I've
that's your
seen my real
fucking second
dad.
mistake. Look, I tried to teach you one thing. As your father, the one thing I needed you to understand about the world is you should never trust anybody, including me. And you just keep getting let down and you never learn. I felt bad the first couple of times I really disappointed you. Like when I said, I promise I'll come see you for Christmas or send you a birthday card. And then I never did it. And then your mom sends me these pictures of you crying. I saved them all. I made a collage. It helps me masturbate at night. But at first, it made me sad that I kept upsetting you like this, but now it's kind of a game to me. Like, I'm really enjoying it.
Fucking hell, you're like Neil Pickup, man. Just keep offering me these Arm Wars matches and then just disappearing.
That's not true. Neil Pickup doesn't offer you shit.
No, he doesn't. He just wants me for information and then says, "Oh, I've got matches for you," and then he just fucks off.
Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot and you keep telling him what he wants to hear.
Tell him nothing.
So here's the thing, Connor. Let's play a game in the future. The next time Neil Pickup calls you up and he wants to know something, let's pretend you're not a complete fucking idiot and not do that. I know it's probably my fault. You know, had I been around in your younger years, you might have been better at not being so dumb. But I mean, I did dump my genetics into your mother, so it's her fault you got a little touch of tism in you. Just a little touch of the tism. He'll be all right.
That's maybe pushing past my, the realms of possibility. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Good. Now let's get back to your prison story, because I got to pee.
Whose prison story?
Yours.
Oh,
We
I
got
also
as far as
pee,
you got 2 jails in Greenock, and then we went off the fucking rail again.
Oh,
Not my fault.
that
I'm
was
fucking steaming.
that was the end of my story. I got fucking steaming, and then I got arrested for it.
You got drunk and spent a night in the drunk tank. That was your fucking prison story.
Yeah, that's it. Dan, we still can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear a word you're fucking saying, Dan. Mute yourself and unmute. I don't know. Yeah, we can't hear a word. Well, fuck Connor. Roy fucked off. We can't hear a fucking word Dan says, but we can see his ugly mug real good. You're gonna have to talk about something by yourself.
Oh,
You know?
fucking hell, really?
See if you can remember one of those Christmas cards and the poems I used to write to you that I never sent.
I might just go piss as well. This is the everyone goes to piss hour. Dan, we still can't hear you, man. I'm gonna go piss.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So, Connor, if I ever got arrested in Scotland the whole time I was in the jail, I would be reciting like William Wallace from Braveheart. I'd be like, "You can put me in jail, but you can never take my freedom."
Yeah, Roy, we don't talk about Braveheart in Scotland.
Why not?
It's fake Scottish shit.
It's not real.
No, it's the guy's a fucking Australian.
Well, I mean, he's an actor that played. I mean, he's Scottish heritage. He just grew up in or was born in Australia, right? His dad was from, wasn't his dad from Scotland? I think his dad was. Did you know that Mel Gibson's dad, Hutton Gibson, was on Jeopardy? Did you know that? He lost on Jeopardy. Baby. Ooh. Why am I the only one on here? Oh. Okay, so in the comments, in the chat, tell us who's going to win, Devin or Dennis? Even Bearman's muted.
I had to. My buddy's taking off here because he doesn't like me telling him to shut the fuck up every time he talks. Turns his phone on and makes noise. Do you actually hear the crickets?
I did. Did you hear him?
Well, I mean, I know you make that stupid fucking cricket noise, but there's actually crickets. There's a giant fat fucking cricket hopping around in the garage here, and I keep trying to step on the prick because he's loud and pisses me off. What the fuck?
He pissed on your cigar. Put it out.
I'm gonna enjoy stepping on him. Why the fuck is everybody commenting Devin?
I asked who's going to win, Devin or Dennis, in that match while there was nobody else to talk to.
Oh,
Well, Till picked Dennis. Oh, Till.
Dennis is going to win by default because he's going to die before the match happens. And people are going to hail him as a legend.
That still sounds like a loss to me, though.
Yeah, it's a slight loss because he'll be dead, but you know, he's got the
I don't know.
last W.
Who wins, Devon or Denise? Is that Devon Dudley from the Dudley Boys?
maybe.
And Denise Richards, Charlie Sheen's wife?
Ex-wife.
Whatever. Just because she's got AIDS.
Charlie Sheen's got nothing but ex-wives.
Oh, fucking Charlie got AIDS, gave it to her, and then when he realized the cost of curing AIDS, he just fucking left her. Said, fuck, I'm not paying to get rid of it for both of us. I can afford my cure, and I don't want to get it back from you. So
Yeah, he doesn't have Magic Johnson money. He can't have $100 bills ground up into a fine powder and injected into his bloodstream.
you don't need Magic Johnson money. He's got tiger blood.
I'm going to vote for Devon.
What do you think it would have cost him in a class action lawsuit to pay all the hookers that he gave AIDS to?
Well, they're probably all dead, so I mean, or at least half of them.
And how much does it hire somebody to off a hooker so that you don't have to pay them out for the AIDS case?
Probably pretty cheap.
Fast Animal. He knows the guy.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some fucked up people out there that have actually
and one of
made
them
themselves famous by
one
just
of them's
fucking
not.
offing hookers.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Jack the Ripper.
People's mics isn't working.
What if Jack the Ripper was actually just working for a fucking rich dude that gave all these hooker aids?
He could have been. I mean, that sounds reasonable.
This cigar is pissing me off.
Try lighting it.
It's fucking lit, you dumb piece of shit. Your mother should have never encouraged you to fucking speak, because every time you talk, I just fucking wish it wasn't me.
I'm your fault.
I know. You are the only reason that I ever learned how to wear condoms in the future.
I thought that
Look at that
was
there.
why you just committed to nothing but anal after that.
Oh, man.
And man,
Actually, the girlfriend said that to me the other day. She's like, she got a little drunked up. Said, hey, you want to try something different tonight? So what's that? She's like, maybe we could try using the other hole. I was like, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm not risking getting you pregnant. Fuck that. No. No. That's a fucking trap.
See, I'm glad to know that you still think rationally even when you're fucked up. That's good.
I would have to.
Yeah, otherwise you just be a mess. Clearly,
Right.
clearly you're not a mess.
Right. Clearly, I'm a man that has his shit together.
Totally.
I got it all figured out.
You were just born in the wrong century, is what it was.
I don't know about century. Decade. You can't go back too many decades. Otherwise, they didn't have refined booze and high quality cocaine and hookers. Well, I mean, they've always had hookers, but
Yeah.
fuck, way back in the day, hygiene practices weren't so great. So,
Oof.
I mean, the best looking hooker wasn't a great option back then.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any of the pictures of like women that worked as prostitutes in like the old West in the US?
Oh, I'm talking even older than that.
Eesh.
You ever seen a picture of any of the people that worked as hookers back in like the 1200s?
Well, I mean, everybody was like mostly dead then. Like they had the Black Plague and, bring out your dead kind of thing.
Man, I got a picture of some of the fucking, never back as far as the 1200s, but 1340s, 1350s. I got some pictures of hookers back then. They were not pretty.
No. And they probably smelled like a landfill. Think about that.
Man, it's a picture. How am I supposed to fucking know what they smelled like?
Well, I mean, you can just imagine.
How the fuck would I know what they looked like? They didn't have fucking cameras in the 1340s, you dumbass.
Hey, can you hear me?
No.
Yes.
yeah, no,
So listen, I got a question for Connor.
yeah. Why is it? Why is my belly so fucking huge? People keep saying that in the chat.
No, why are you supporting the high hooker colors? Are you a traitor?
Fuck, I need to take this shirt off. I'm
You know what? I know deep down you love the high hookers because we are an awesome team. You know what? We're top of the world, baby. Fucking, of course you would be supporting our colors.
well. I mean, I'm the most Canadian British guy there is, I suppose. But no, fuck you all. No, this is Irish shit. Celtic warriors.
That's
Yeah.
not big shit. That's fucking high hooker shit.
See, when I beat you, can I get an actual High Hookers t-shirt?
Hey, listen, I'll give you a high hookers t-shirt regardless.
Fuck yeah. When I beat you, can I get one with my name on it though?
Listen, you're not gonna beat me. It's all good. But you know what? You got a little island. There's not a lot of competition there. I understand it's not steep. It's all good.
Yeah, Yeah, there's not a lot of competition. If I can be the best in the country, you know, it must be pretty
Yeah, but
pathetic.
your
Like,
country is small, bro. Your country is small.
no, we've not got any 300 men classes or anything like that.
Are you sure it's actually a country though? Like,
That's what I'm asking. It's not
kind of
really.
more just like one of the states of fucking England, isn't it?
It's like a collection of small towns.
Scotland is very, very much like Quebec,
Right?
and Wales is like Newfoundland.
They're just really irritating.
Yeah, and you can't understand a fucking word that any of them say.
Yeah, right? And they just piss you off.
But Scotland's like Quebec because even the men wear skirts. And Wales is like Newfoundland because, I mean, all the guys there, like, they seem pretty decent fellas. You just can't understand a goddamn word they say.
Yeah.
But if you're wearing an Irish shirt, the cunt that you are, shouldn't it be orange, not green?
Right?
Ask Adrian O'Dwyer. This is his team shirt.
Look, Adrian O'Dwyer's a pussy-ass motherfucker that isn't showing up either.
Oh, that's a shame as well. I would love to.
I
have
agree.
had him there.
I liked Adrian. I thought he was a great dude, and now he's not coming.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. What a fucking weirdo. I hope he gets his fucking cock ring caught in his fucking pants, and those pants get ripped off by a pack of fucking dogs.
He's gonna Worlds that week. IFA World. So
For a
if he
guy that
wins it,
likes
then-
drinking whiskey, he should not be going to IFA. He should be going to armgods. He fucked up. He made a bad decision, that dumbass.
you made a very bad decision. Fucking terrible. Agreed.
Arm
Yeah.
Gods is the shit. Arm Gods is the shit.
So he's banned by WEF.
If you pick IFA over armgods, like, that's like just deciding I want to have a heroin addiction starting right now. I'm trying to make the worst possible decision I can in my life. Let's see how badly I can fuck everything up right now.
I'm
So-
picking Arm Gods over fucking everything except from heroin.
Right, we made that decision long ago, and it's too late to go back. I mean, I'm going to keep the heroin, but I fucking love armgods. I can do both at armgods. That's the great thing. It's armgods. They don't give a fuck. Do what you want. As
They'll
long
pay
as
for
you're
your
fucked
heroin.
up, you're in.
You'll pay for it, for fuck's sake.
That's the real reason I'm in armgods.
It's going to be a good event. Not going to lie. It's going to be a good event.
So I was looking online, and the VIP seating is getting quite sparse. There's still lots of standing room, but fuck, I got to get 2 extra tickets for my brothers where they're sitting right up front in front of the tables, because those are the loudest, drunkest motherfuckers you could ever have, and those are the kind of guys we want to make the show.
Yes. Yeah.
Connor, you remember seeing me sitting there fucking table side and how much fun I am, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right, Connor?
I can't remember a thing. Were you there?
Maybe not your match, but at least the next match.
Yeah, you weren't in my match. You were outside somewhere, probably.
I was literally
Okay.
talking to you between rounds.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I don't remember my match.
Well, picture my brothers, except first off, I'm the runt of my family. They're all bigger than me. They're at
I've seen
6
them.
foot, 245. I'm the runt.
Fuck.
And my youngest brother, we call him the Duckfoot. This dude is an absolute fucking ogre. He's like 6'3", 300 pounds, and his head is probably the size of all of ours put together. It's the massive ogre motherfucker, right? If he actually arm wrestled, we're all fucked. He shows up at practice like once or twice a year and just fucking hammers all of us. Like me, Mulville, Alan, all of us, just kills us. But he won't do it.
Is that the guy that I saw the video of him just smashing Devin over and over?
Yeah,
again?
the drunk redneck beats Devin.
I saw that. He's a big boy.
Yeah, that's the baby brother. But he's also the loudest, drunkest one of the family too.
Oh no.
Yeah, see, this is where looking up to your older brother goes wrong, right? I've always been this loud, obnoxious, fucking drunk hillbilly that likes to piss people off because what are you going to do about it? Nothing. You'll fucking do nothing. My little brother grows up watching me thinking I'm the coolest shit in the world because, fuck, I was old enough to buy his cigarettes and booze for him. Now he wants to be like me.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
And holy fuck, talk about a one-upping motherfucker.
Yeah, he's power bombed you through tables and filing cabinets.
No. Brett has never powerbombed me through anything. That's the older brother, Adam, that's done all the power bombs and choke slams.
Oh, okay.
I would not trust the ogre to fucking not fuck it up. You can't let somebody powerbomb you unless you're sure they're going to do it properly and you're going to land safely. And I should have never trusted my older brother either because he fucked it up almost every time. Until we did the filing cabinet one, that was the only time he ever didn't fuck it up. And I'm glad he didn't fuck it up because that one would have killed me for sure. Also, that was the last ride, not a powerbomb this time. So
I'll be careful when I powerbomb you in Ottawa.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Roy, you gonna power bomb fucking Evan?
no
Yeah.
chance.
How many people are gonna powerbomb Roy though? Just because of this
Well,
show.
see, the thing is Roy's confused between power bomb and being a power bottom. Roy is expecting to be a power bottom for everybody.
I think you should drink some sparkle puffs.
Roy, I've got a spare bed in my room. Come on, stay
By
with
spare
me.
bed, he means his bed.
My bed. Yeah.
Well, that might work out.
We could bond.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with bonding.
I actually got a spot. I'm not staying at the actual hotel. I'm staying like at an Airbnb that's like real close by.
Really?
That way when Beer Man gets everybody kicked out of the hotel, I don't get kicked out.
Don't
How
worry.
long are you staying for?
I'll send you the address to the Airbnb.
Don't worry. When we get kicked out of the hotel, we're all going to your Airbnb, and I'm taking your
We're
bedroom.
all going. You'll be sleeping in the toilet.
No, I'm not telling anybody where I live.
Not a toilet swirly.
I will be there Friday and then leave Sunday.
That's not bad. You've got a little bit of time.
Yeah, I should be there fairly early. I'm like flying out of Atlanta at like 6:25 in the morning on Friday.
What time is it right now where you are?
9:21 p.m.
Huh.
It's got to be like
Did I make it?
1:21 for you, right?
And didn't quite make it in yet.
2:21.
Damn.
Oh,
It's late.
it's gonna be a rough adjustment going back in time.
Well, our practices last till like about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So don't worry, you'll fit in.
Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna make it to practice though, because I'll be dead.
No, you'll make it to practice. There's always practice after a tournament, bro.
Dude, we've got wheelbarrows set up and waiting.
Fuck yeah,
Oh, and we've got Mendogas there. Fucking yes.
bro. That's how we roll. we pull, we get fucked up, and then we get more fucked up.
And then we pull more, and then we get fucked up. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I live in the wrong country, man. I fucking hate this place. Everyone's just boring.
What do we do? Oh,
Oh,
What are you talking about? That's the land of William Wallace.
you know what? We can adopt shit. Don't worry. We're fucking animals in this country.
yeah. My mom's not gonna mess me exactly, you know. No one's gonna mess me over here. No one.
You should come to the States, man. There's a lot of Scot-Irish people here in the South.
You know what's cool? Everybody thinks that Canada is such a polite country.
Okay, well, not the high hookers. We're all high hookers.
Oh shit. Yes. Fuck around and find out.
I
So
love this game. I want to play. I love fucking around until I find out.
Yes. It's the
Yeah.
only lie.
After the event, let's get Connor and we'll break him in and we'll see if we can't get you to crack that top 10 list yet.
Oh,
And then we'll rob some banks. Yeah, fuck yeah.
fuck yeah.
Like, how many do we need to get for you to get to the top 10?
21 in one night.
Yo, well, how many more banks do we have to hit for him to get into the top 10? He's already got a few under his belt. 3. The rest are legends.
Yeah. They're not real.
I wasn't caught for the other ones.
Royal Bank of Canada.
Okay, but do we have
What
to
you're
get
saying.
caught for these ones or just like,
Okay, so I went down on 21. There might have been a couple more, but allegedly.
You can't remember, can you?
I'm thinking Dan is on such a good fucking tear tonight. We should not let him tell any stories tonight.
Oh shit. You know what? I got some stories, but I have to say they're fictional.
It's all fictional. We all just play made up characters on this show, ladies and gentlemen. But let's just think about this. I think Jill in the chat might be onto something. We should rob strip clubs.
No.
They're more cash heavy than banks are nowadays.
No,
Definitely.
they're not as fun. You gotta go fun in life.
Yeah, but there's pussy and cash. And most of the cash they can't even fucking say is real because it's all illegal anyways. So we get all that, and it's like, fuck, we're not fucking going to arrest these guys for theft under 5,000.
Okay, but hang on a minute. You rob a strip joint, you're gonna terrorize everyone, including the strippers. So what you do is, okay, allegedly. Okay, so once upon a time, you like
Yeah,
how
this is probably a bad idea, Dan. Like you're gonna fuck around and find out you're not even gonna be allowed to make it to the armgods.
okay, so
Like we're gonna be calling Uncle Marcus saying, "Hey man, you're gonna have to post bail if we want to get fucking Danimal to the event."
this is a fictional story. Okay, hang on. Okay, so once upon a time,
Grant Diet.
yes. Okay, so these bikers moved into my partner's sister's next door neighbor, and they thought that they were going to take over some shit because they're bikers and shit, right? And that's what bikers do. So one night they were having a party, but this is all allegedly, and it's fictional. So
Yeah, this all shit stories that we heard about Grant Diet.
exactly. So one night they were having this party, and my partner's fucking sister lived next door, and she had 2 kids, and went next door and asked them to turn the party down. And this fucking fat fuck came to the door and like slapped her in the face and told her to go back to her house.
No, this is Grant Diet's the fat fucker that slapped her, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So like they slapped her. She went back. She called me. I went to the house. Okay, but like this is a fictional story. I went to the house and knocked on the door politely. And when they answered the door, there was this big fat fucking biker. And I was like, hey, slap the girl at the door. And he was like,
Do I have a voice?
what if I did? But he put a shotgun behind my back. And I like pulled that shit out, cocked it, put like two beside his head. He fell back into the house, slammed the door closed. I put two more in the door, ran around to the fucking window, the big picture window in the fucking living room. Put like three more through there. They moved out the next day.
Definitely a fucking made up story. Fuck sakes.
100% made up.
It's 100% made up.
Connor,
You weren't charged for it.
I
See,
just
it's funny because Grant Diet never lived in Canada, so like we wouldn't have to worry about it. It's not real, obviously, clearly.
and I just like telling
Am
stories.
I here? Am I here? Can you hear my voice?
yes.
We can.
Hey, David.
Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy?
How the hell did? Oh my God! my internet-
You
Yeah,
just
no, we can't hear you.
I'm
You were cutting
coming
out like a
to you.
motherfucker,
I'm
Dave.
coming to you live from my Tesla, like in my car. I need to have
Man, you're
a
gonna
little
have to
bit
get your
of
Tesla to
reception
hotspot your
here.
fucking internet. Yeah, Dave, you're cutting out way too bad. This isn't gonna work
Sorry.
tonight, bud.
Okay.
This is only story time, though.
Let me know when you fucking get your internet fixed. We'll have you back next week, buddy.
Well, keep me here. Keep me here if I can still lag on.
Okay, we just can't hear anything you're saying.
Okay, I'll just listen. I'll just listen.
Dan, I got a buddy that he gave like zero fucks. Probably less than zero. Like when he would wake up in the morning, he would open his fucking top drawer, grab his socks and underwear, put them on, and he would grab $4, maybe $5, put them in his pocket. And then when he went out that day, he came home with 7 or 8 every time. He gave no fucks all day, and he picked up a few more on the way that he could not give out later. Right? No fucks given with this guy.
I already like him.
But he was a little nuts.
That made
And he was a big fucking boy. Like, but he was fucking, he wasn't all there. There was definitely a few screws loose. Like, so he and I sat next to each other in the special ed class. That's how we met. And we just got along because he was fucking crazy.
You met him in the special ed class?
Mind your business, Dave. So there was a couple of times where I was quite thankful for this individual to be a friend of mine. One particular time, I had a guy try to convince me to do a bank fraud with him. And I'm like, no, I am not interested in your fucking skeezy bank fraud scheme. So I was like, look, dude, Jack,
Yeah.
did you not just get out of jail like a week ago? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Well,
of
what were
friends.
you in jail
I've heard
for?
of friends. Shit.
Well, bank fraud. So why the fuck would I listen
Bank
to
fraud.
you on how to do this? Like you know what you're talking about. You fucking went to jail for it. Obviously, you're an idiot that got caught. You know what he tells me?
Hang on.
I learned how to do it in jail. Like,
I
yeah,
know.
from other fucking idiots that got caught, you dumbass.
I know, but
Do good time, learn good things.
of knowledge in jail. There's a wealth of knowledge in jail.
So
from other dudes that got caught.
it's like a university for criminals.
Yeah, criminal university, except that's why the fucking recurrence rate is so goddamn high. They think they not got it all figured out. They keep fucking it up and getting caught again.
Okay,
Now you, who have not went back from it, I might be inclined to hear you out if you propose an idea.
okay. So I got charged with 21 bags. There was probably a fourth. I only went down on 3.
Right.
Yeah. If it had been all 21, you wouldn't be here talking to us.
Exactly.
Hey, hold on, Connor.
What happened though? What fucks me up though?
David,
what fucks
you
me up,
can't
though,
talk.
Dan-
You can't talk.
What?
We can't hear you.
Oh shit!
Connor, you have some sort of humming device, and that keeps making a sound. It's like, what do you have? You have like a
That's a nice.
electric butt plug in or something? What is that?
Shut up, Roy!
It's coming
There's
from
something-
Arsenal.
There's something because if you there's a humming sound and it lights up around your picture like you're talking. Do y'all hear that? You got to hear that. It's like a humming sound.
Sounds like a
Well, I
noise
don't
cricket.
hear it, obviously.
I don't know where it's coming from though.
Anyways, so this dude tried to convince me to do the bank fraud. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. You're an idiot. You'll learn how to do it from other fucking idiots that got caught. Not happening. Right. And he kept asking. I was like, no, fuck off. My buddy, the big crazy one I was telling you about, he got so tired of listening to it. He runs over to his truck and he grabs a shotgun, pulls it back out, comes over and sticks it in the guy's belly and says, look, he fucking said no. Now I'm telling you, no, stop asking. The guy looks at him, he's like, oh, that ain't loaded. Big smile on his face, pulls it out of his gut, sticks it straight into the air, pulls the trigger. Kaboom! Jacks the next shell into it, right up underneath his chin. Do you want to play this game again?
Ow! Yes.
What do you got? Birdshot or buckshot?
It
Or a
doesn't
slug.
really matter whenever the barrel is up against the underside
Actually,
of your
at
chin.
that range, no, it wouldn't really matter.
Now, this is my little brother James that just joined into the call.
It wouldn't matter, but double
Not
up,
at that range.
double up buck would do the trick.
Well,
I
I
usually
fucking number 7
triple-out
bird shot,
buck.
except
I use
arguably
triple-out
even better
buck or
because
slugs,
the bird shot,
baby.
Dave, you can't talk, we can't hear you. The bird shot is definitely going to fuck you up, but it might just like blow most of your face off and let you live, and that'd possibly be even worse.
Number 6 birdshot is deadly as fuck. Make no mistake. Out to about 25 or 30 yards, you do not want to get shot with number 6 birdshot. I have
Okay.
killed.
Number four for grouse. Blast him right out of the sky. Don't give him a chance.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I seen somebody get shot with birdshot right in the face. It wasn't pretty.
No, that wouldn't be pretty. Depending on the range, that wouldn't be pretty.
They lived though. They did live.
Sure, yeah.
Well, I mean, in the face or like in the face?
Depends how close range. Depends how close range.
They didn't have more jaw or nose or cheek.
I mean, if it's coming from the side,
That was
and it just
within.
hits here,
That was
you
within
don't need
5
any
feet.
of this shit to live.
Was that
It
within
just takes
5
it off
feet?
and you're all fucked up.
Within 5 feet, it'll blast through bone. Yeah, sure.
It was in the mouth. So I think he was trying to blow his mouth off, but had it off to the side a bit and blew his chin.
Yeah, heard stories of other people trying to blow themselves apart with a shotgun and blew half their face off, and then their life got really shitty.
Oh man,
But
I got called an
also-
asshole one day. I was at a house party and I saw a guy and his face was all fucked up, right? And I was like, "What the fuck happened to your face?" He's like, "Well, my life wasn't going so good, and I tried to off myself, so I put a shotgun in my mouth and I pulled the trigger." Like, so you fucking blew half your fucking face off, and you never had the thought to do it again? Like, how did your life get better now that this happened? Apparently, I'm an insensitive asshole asking that question, but I needed to know. He's like, "Well, you know, I came to think of it, and I realized I'd actually want to be alive."
You know, the thing about it is like, how much of a failure do you have to be to fail at killing yourself? If you're really trying to.
Oh, my daughter get mad at me all the time for
That's
that because she
good.
tried and she fucked
That
it up.
depends on commitment. That
And
depends on
I make
commitment.
fun of her
I
for it.
have
I'm
met
like, look,
people in my
you're so
life.
bad at doing things that you can't even do that one right. So that's just one more thing that I'm better than you at.
They didn't try hard enough.
Sadly, I met several people in my life who have ended themselves successfully.
Intent.
Intent is everything.
I could tell you all the stories, but it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's talk about something more exciting like anal fistulas.
Hey,
Well, I think
I've got some stories for that one.
hang on. I got a story. You want to hear a story?
yes,
Allegedly.
No,
allegedly.
no. This is a story, bro. This is a story. So, do you know who Max?
Trying to find the right lighting in my
David, I'm
car.
telling you, you're cutting out. I will have to kick you if you can't sit there and quiet.
Okay, so listen. Do you know who Max Keeping is?
No.
Yes, I met him.
So Max Keeping is a newscaster. Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know who he is?
Yes, I met him.
Continue the story
many
before
years
Dave starts
ago.
talking again. I can't listen to this garbled robot dick in his mouth anymore.
So listen, Max Keeping is a newscaster. He has a cousin. His name is Rodney Keeping. And Rodney came into a Max prison. And Rodney was actually a good guy. He was like
Yeah, no, all the best people end up in max security prisons. Keep going.
yeah, no. This
Max Keeping.
David, last warning, buddy.
So Max Keeping's cousin, Rodney Keeping, right? He should not have been in a max prison. But he got sent to a max prison because of drugs and shit. And when he went to a max prison, it was Millhaven J Unit.
Oh, what a shithole.
Yes. I was there for like a long time. Beautiful place. So anyways, he came to J Unit and he was a nice guy. And when he came to J Unit, he had some drugs on him. And he decided.
Okay, so he is a good dude. He is a good dude.
Yeah. He shared. He didn't sell. He shared all his drugs.
Okay, so he was a pussy.
That's
and
gotta
he needed
gain
people to like him.
respect.
Well, he's gaining respect and shit, and he's trying to get along, right?
Buying protection.
And at the end of the day, people asked him if he had any more drugs on him, and he said no. But then they didn't believe him.
So they turned him inside out to find out.
So 4 guys went into his cell.
And into his asshole looking for drugs.
They cut that motherfucker. They cut him from sternum to asshole. And they cut, you know what? They cut all his intestines out. And they went through all his intestines because they thought.
But did they find other drugs?
They thought that he had more.
They murdered the guy in jail looking for drugs.
Yes, they thought he had more drugs in his ass. So they cut his stomach open, removed all his intestines, looking for the package in his ass. And there was none because he was a good guy and he shared it with everyone. Right? So my cell was about like 3 doors down on the opposite side. So when I looked out my window, I could see his door. And holy shit, there was a lot of blood coming out from the bottom of his door. If being disemboweled That's some shit.
Man, nice guys finished last. What do you, like? He should
Am
have
I
given
back?
all of the drugs to a certain specific demographic to say, look, this is what I have. You can have it. Don't let other people cut me into pieces looking for drugs. Or don't fucking tell people you got drugs and they're not going to cut you open looking for them.
Right. Fuck
Good guy.
around. Find out.
Am I back?
I don't know. Can James talk yet? He said he was having a hard time with sound.
Oh, I can hear everything now. I just don't know if I'm allowed to make fun of this Daniel guy or not.
Dan LeBrie, James. So, James, for those of you in the chat that aren't familiar, that is one of my little brothers. He is an absolute cunt.
I got a fucking puppy though. I got a fucking puppy. Look at him.
Am I still here?
You're here, Dave,
Roy,
but you're
I'm not-
supposed to be quiet.
Roger that.
James, you can make fun of absolutely anybody on the show that you want. Just understand, Dan has told the best fucking story segment in the history of this show
He's good at that.
about how he turned his 7-year prison sentence into a 19-year prison sentence. I think it was 9 into 17.
Yes.
But by inciting a full-blown riot, walking through fucking walls like the goddamn Juggernaut. The X-Men actually made that segment of the movie with the Juggernaut just running through everything based on Dan LeBrie. I asked Mom. So my mother was actually the manager of a bank for like fucking 30 fucking years. She knows exactly who Dan LeBrie is.
That was mine.
And looks down on me for
Mom
being
was the
friends with
manager
him.
of Hulk Hogan.
Not a manager. My mom was a teller in the TD Bank for like
Dave, I
35.
told you I can't listen to Robot Dick. You're going back to the waiting room.
Bro, I'm so sorry. I probably robbed her.
Do you know who the Flying Bandit is?
Yes, I do.
Mom caught him.
Yeah, he stole a plane and went to one of the islands and
Well, he fucked up when he tried to rob the bank my mama was
Look,
at, and she
my
got his
camera's
ass.
stuck.
Now, I don't want to be walking around talking like my mama's a rat. My mama's a saint, but he fucked up trying to go for her bank. Tell you that. Anyways,
Like
James,
when
you can
Dad
make fun of
went to
anybody you
beat you
want,
up.
but Dan's stories are awesome. He actually decided in one prison that he was in, he didn't think the accommodations there were up to par and that they didn't treat him properly. And how the fuck can you expect me to live like this for 17 years? So he left. He fucking ripped the window out of his cell, tied a fucking rope out of blankets like you'd see in the movies, dropped out of the window and left. His cellmate tried to come with him, who is a fucking idiot and broke his ankle falling out of there because he can't fucking climb down a blanket ladder like a fucking normal person. So now they have to carry the motherfucker down this fucking thing, through these fucking chain link fences that he's cutting open. And, you know, they finally got picked up, and Dan fucked off all the cops when they arrested him the second time. Like, motherfucker, we're just out walking my dog. Leave me alone. Like, no, put your hands up, get on the ground. No, I'm walking my dog. Fuck off.
Just walking my dog.
So Dan might be the one guy you don't really want to poke that game on. But go ahead, you do you.
I like Dan.
I'm a nice guy, but you don't want to fuck around and find out.
He's also a high hooker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so all of the Ottawa high hooker practices now are run in Dan's garage.
That's fucking awesome. I can't wait to meet you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm one of the weakest high hookers.
I was just looking at your beard, David, and I was like, you know what? Hearing that story, I was like, if your beard was a little longer, instead of like using a rope, you could have used your beard to climb down out of the jail.
No, that's David.
Like
Dan's the other
Rapunzel,
one.
eh, James? Fuck you, bitch.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly.
So the
what I
one that
was
broke out
thinking.
of jail and all that stuff, that's the one that looks like Ernest P. Worrell. The one that looks like Gandalf is that's
too.
Dave. He actually he served with Fraser.
Oh, we got a bunch of celebrities then. He's part of the crazy.
So
That's
to
fucking
introduce you to
badass.
the rest of the panel, the fat one that looks stupid with the weirdo pedo glasses,
Oh,
that's
that's
Roy
Roy.
Baker. He's an absolute weirdo. The only reason we keep him on the show is because he buys all of my cum-filled socks. And then we got Connor Sale, the quiet little Scottish dude that
Who thinks he can beat Daniel?
I'm pretty sure I'm his dad. It's just
well,
one more example of me
allegedly.
being a shitty parent.
Allegedly.
Hey, Uncle
She-
James, how you doing, man?
Evan, she's your dad.
Mind your
What?
business.
She,
I'm her dad.
Yes.
Mommy.
she's already wearing a skirt, right?
Are you wearing a
I
kilt,
don't know.
Connor?
Connor, everything that I've heard, I was talking to a guy and he's a gay guy, and his girlfriend said that you're the man. The gay guy's girlfriend likes you.
This is the weirdest video I've done, man. I'm doing this video from the inside of my Tesla because my internet is down, but for some reason my car has Wi-Fi. I
Suppose it's a
swear to
Tesla.
fuck, I'm getting Starlink and fuck off with Virgin Mobile, you idiot bastards.
Fuck
Cut
yeah.
off.
Hey, fuck yeah.
I
Fuck yeah.
got Starlink. Starlink's
Yeah.
awesome.
I want Starlink now. I'm gonna go for Starlink because there's a sale on $199 instead of $700 for the initial shit.
Gotta be a country
But
bumpkin,
it still costs a lot of money every month. But they're putting new satellites into space all the time, so the latency gets so faster and faster. I mean, you could take your Starlink on your fucking van out into goddamn bumfuck nowhere and play video games at live video games like at like a high latency speed with like no bandwidth issues
David, do you smoke?
whatsoever.
David,
What?
you're the worst
I'm
ever
drunk.
at listening.
I'm drunk. I
Remember
don't
when
know what
said
he's
you could
talking
stay if
about.
you don't talk?
David, do you smoke?
Oh,
Do you smoke?
do I smoke?
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Well, I fucking guess so. You can probably blow like fucking like sailboats and stuff in the air.
What? Sailboats in the air?
Like Gandalf.
Well, Gandalf
like a wizard,
is
then.
maybe one of my personalities, but
Miss Gandalf.
sailboats in the air, what the fuck is that?
It goes along with Sparkle Puffs.
Well, yeah, I'm drinking Sparkle Puff, and yes, what can I be arrested in my car if I'm drinking alcohol in my car? But my car is actually
You have the key.
there is no key. There is no key. But
your
the
key
car
in
is attached with an electrical cord to the house, so it's
Is
not
your
going
car
anywhere.
started? Is your car started?
It doesn't matter if your car is starting. If you have the keys
It
in your
doesn't
pocket, you're
ever
sleeping
stop.
in the back seat. You
There's
can
no
be
stop
charged.
in a Tesla. It doesn't ever turn off.
Until the batteries die or set on fire.
Right. Set on fire. Well, yeah, and like
Blow up, maybe.
I don't want to go on about that.
Tesla, man.
This
Holy
is
fuck,
not
the
about
battery's
me.
probably dead.
This is not about me. But don't worry. I'll tell you everything you want to know about Teslas and all the bullshit about that. And I've been in when I went down to fight at Arm Fight, something or other. There was a rainstorm and like a ice storm, and I was charging my car in a Tesla spot that
All
was
right, Dave,
filled with
Quiet time.
water.
Okay, good thing I got a mute button. You know, Dave doesn't even realize when I hit the mute button, he sleeps talking most of the time anyways. Okay, so we got a super chat in here from Marcus Thompson for 100 euros. I got to cover it. Daniel is getting flew over next March, St. Patrick's Day, Ireland, armgods. I want to introduce him to my banking associates.
Yes. You've been adopted. You're one of the boys.
Oh, look at that.
Dan, I told you. Once Marcus hears these fucking stars, buddy, you're in. That's it. Connor, you're a cunt. You're out. Especially you and your non-drinking attitude. You're just going to come, pull your match, go back to the hotel room, go to bed. Fuck off. We don't even want you to show up. you know what? Stay home, save yourself the time. Let Dan just have the title. He doesn't have to fight for it, and he can focus on the real part of Armed Gods, the fucking party. You're out. He's in. That's it.
September
Take the
30th.
eye out for us, buddy. Take it out.
I got a room with an extra hideout, pull-out bed for the extra stragglers. We'll see what happens.
So, Tarzan, why are you so
I'm
fucking
bringing
sober?
a 2 for a sparkle puff. I'll bring a 2 for a sparkle puff for all you Irish people who've never
David, I
tried
love
one.
you.
Scottish.
But you got to go.
He
That's
didn't
it.
like being muted.
You've had enough. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Connor hasn't even said anything, which makes me like him more.
Well, it's better to be silent and call an idiot than speak and remove all doubt.
That's it. Why do you seem so fucking sober?
Connor, don't be quiet.
I'm just enjoying the show, man. It's like I'm watching it live.
You are watching it live. Join in. Talk some shit, bro. Talk some shit.
I
Would
can't.
anybody on this call believe this is actually supposed to be an arm wrestling show?
No, like not even in the slightest. I was like sitting here talking about Gandalf. Like, what the fuck's going on? I don't even know anybody here, but I'm pretty sure I could beat most of them.
All of them.
Really?
Ah, you're probably not going to beat me.
I almost got my fucking garage fixed up though. I'm about to get the fucking arm wrestling practices in here.
You're not going to beat me.
Oh fuck yeah! And
No.
it's in floor heat too, so your feet don't get cold. I'll keep the garage at like 7 degrees. But
Oh, so you guys are all cushy bitches.
holy fuck, man!
You
I
need
got
the
4 acres.
you need the fucking the strife.
As
You
long
need
as you don't call me a goof, because like I'll just laugh at you. Because like goof is like jail people get upset about that.
hang on a minute. Okay, so the word goof.
Yeah, I don't care. It's a polite term of calling somebody a jokester.
No, it isn't.
No,
It
not
is.
to you, but you didn't grow up where we grew up. And
I'm
look,
not
you
a
need to
jailbird,
understand, Dan. I get it. You're the Danimal. But we're fucking idiots. And we love pissing people off. And I have found out in my lifetime, a lot of people get all huffy if the word goof gets tossed out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right? Now, no, hold on, listen. James, you can account for this. You've seen it many times from me. Anytime I call somebody a goof, somebody else says, better not be talking to me like that. I'll fuck you up on the spot. Like, really?
Immediately.
I don't think so, you fucking goof. And they've never done a goddamn thing ever. Nobody.
Ever.
Okay,
Not once.
Not once. They've never paid for drugs.
hang
Not
on
once.
Hang on 1 minute. Okay, so for me, the word goof comes from prison. And if you
Holy
call
fuck, I don't want to hear about this.
if you call,
Prison stories. Holy fuck, man.
then you're
Most people don't like jailbirds. Like I disassociated myself with the arm wrestling because we were hanging around jailbirds all the time. And it's like, I don't fucking like jail, man. Never been there, never want to be there. Goof is
Yeah,
like a playful
You're
thing.
far too pretty
I'll
for
call my
prison,
kids little
James.
goof. My
hang
kids
on,
are goof.
hang on a minute. The word goof in prison means like you're a child molester, you're a rat, you're like this.
No, you guys just take it as the worst possible thing to be said, where automatically you need to do something about it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So why
I
couldn't you
take
just
it
call
as a
somebody
compliment.
like, hey man, you are the worst possible thing I could say to you. Do it.
Yeah.
Why you got to pick a word that I love so much from my childhood? Fuck you guys.
know,
I
but-
take offense to this. You know what? I am offended. This woke culture, cancel culture is starting now on this show. We're bringing it back. We're allowed to use it because I love that word as a child.
Can we use pork monkey?
No, James, what the fuck?
Tell me,
It's okay. I'm bringing it back. Nanny
Okay.
used to say it.
No, she was racist.
She
So-
was an amazing person.
tell me something. Now that you know what people think of the word goof in
I
prison.
knew what they thought the word was. That's why I said it to them, because it was hilarious.
Like
Oh,
your old business partner.
somebody
Your old
said it
business partner. PC rat goof bitch.
Yeah, man. I had a buddy that he spent a lot of time in prison, right? And he always talked tough. And then he tried to come at me one day, and I picked him up and I threw him over top of the truck, like literally over the truck. He hit the ground on the other side of the truck. He stood up, put his hands on the hood, looked at me. He's like, "You just threw me over a truck." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, no, you threw me over. I know. I fucking did it. I know what I did. What, he just couldn't figure out that he just got thrown over a truck. So from that point on, I can flex on him as hard as they want, because he knows that this dude could throw me over a truck. I don't want to find out. Like, there's no reason to fuck around. I already know. There's no reason to find out. The scale twisted in that game. So I played a game where we could see how far we could push this motherfucker, because he was a complete fucking snap show. Like, I mean, he was drooling, frothing out the mouth. Like, he was a fucked up dude. But
only when
it was
the dealers
always in the back of the head, like, don't play that game with this one, right? He always said, "Evan, I will fucking stab you before I fight you. Stop trying to stop pissing me off. Like, I will never fight you. I will just fucking stab you." So I try it every day to piss him off to a higher level. And the one that got him was calling him a PC rat goof bitch. Like, that's it. That's it. All bets are off. I don't care if I'm getting beat up. Let's go.
And what happened?
He got beat up and he didn't try again. But
he was not fucking prepared. He was not prepared. You know why?
Well, I mean, I did it to him in front of people that he was friends with that looked at him like, "You can't take that." I put him on the spot. He had to do it.
You're such a dick.
Yeah. But
Yes,
like
sir.
I said, that's the
He's the
only time in my life where I've called somebody a goof and gotten into a fight about it.
Okay, so listen, Evan, please never call me a goof. You
Dan,
can call
look, I appreciate what you're saying. Here's the problem, buddy. Here's the problem.
Did, Dan? You know what you just did?
Here's the
Call
problem.
call me fuck whatever you
No,
want.
no, I'm not going to call you a jive turkey. You're not a jive turkey. Nobody calls you a JT. You're just a cocksucker. You just suck cock. That's all he said. Look,
Exactly, right? You can
the problem is, if you tell me I can't do it, kind of got to do it.
Evan, you just use initials for stuff. So it's like calling somebody a porch monkey is calling the prime minister. It's PM, right?
Okay, so story time.
Nice.
Okay, so
You had a good run, Beer Man. Your channel was good.
sometimes there's some people you shouldn't fuck around and find out with. Sometimes some guys are good guys, but get triggered by bad words. So for me, if somebody were to call me a goof in like a derogatory way in
Well, I
front
can
of,
say it as long as I don't do it derogatorily.
I would probably put an ashtray or two in a sock and smash them in the face.
But if it was not derogatorily, what if I said it comically?
Oh shit!
Like, if we're at practice and you're at the table and you're doing something funny, I was like, "Man, you're a goofy motherfucker." Like, how's that going to go over?
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
I say much.
Well, goofy and goof are two different things.
But
Right?
I mean, if you're at the table and I was like, "Oh, Dan, that was a goof move. Why would you do that?"
okay, so yeah, I probably
Like,
deserve.
"Oh, Dan, you're such a fucking goof. I love you, man." Now what? How does that go?
Right?
Where does the line get drawn? Or does it have to be, "Dan, you're a fucking goof"? That's where it is.
It gets drawn when it's derogatory. When it's like, "Hey, you're a fucking goof."
Right. Did you just call me a fucking goof? Is that what just happened here, Dan? Like, I don't know what's going on here, because now I got to say it back. You're a fucking goof. Why are you doing this to me? Huh? Like, fuck.
Where's the socks, bro? Where's the socks? Load the ashtrays, bro. Load the ashtrays in the sock. And
Oh, no, man. You know what's better than an ashtray? I got a little Chinese stress ball. It's an 8-ball that goes into a rugby sock, because those socks are long and stretchy. You know what I'm talking about.
I sure do.
That motherfucker got your throat slit. It was a good sock.
Oh fuck, he got clacked with it.
In jail, we didn't have ashtrays, but bars of soap. So we have industrial soap in jail. So like 4 or 5 those.
Man, you're gonna have some fucking CO listening to this show, and it's gonna be like fucking liquid soap only for you guys from now on. Which is great because you can also use it as lube, and there's not a whole lot of readily available lube in there.
Bro, the damage that shit does. You're surprised what soap in a sock can do.
Industrial strength lube. Prison dispensers.
Fuck around.
Okay, just to be clear though, I just want to clear the air here. I want to make sure that we're on the same page. You said, Evan, please don't ever call me a goof, but then you just said I can as long as it's not derogatory, right?
Yes.
So I can call you a goof, in fact. It's fine. No big deal. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Intent
Like if
is
you-
everything.
Like if you own one of them, you're allowed to call them a porch monkey if they're happy.
Hang
Dude,
on.
Jake, seriously. Internet, live, net, YouTube, canceled, stop.
I never dropped the bad one.
No, all of them are enough, man. Like, do you realize how fucked geopolitically YouTube is and how fucking leftist canceling it is?
Yes, don't drop.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have never. I'm thankful that my channel is so small, nobody gives a fuck, so it never gets there. But all we need is one piece of shit to say, I'm tired of masturbating at looking at James's face. I'm calling this in. Somebody
If I show my
watches it.
penis,
That's
stop.
it. They're done.
Yeah, but none of the faithful will do that.
Dude,
True story.
I have more haters than fans. Look, we should put up a poll. Wow, I got to end the last one that I put up that I didn't care about.
I would vote to cancel Evan.
Fuck
100
that.
bucks.
I couldn't tell my stories.
I'd put $100 on it, man, to fucking cancel Evan. Fucking loudmouth.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You know what? I agree with you, James. He is a
Fuck
loudmouth.
you too. Fuck you.
Let's all chirp Evan.
Nope. I like talking.
Well, I'm not a big fan of you anymore, Dan.
Fuck
I used
you.
to, I guess.
Man, get in his face, call him a goof. It'll be a good time. We'll put that on YouTube.
All right, we need a separate page for this one.
Hey, Connor, if the match goes poorly in round 1 and 2, call him a goof. He'll stab you, and you win by default when he's arrested and not allowed to pull the last one.
Right, that was my plan the whole time. I was just waiting for that.
I know. I gave you the plan fucking last time we talked when we went off air. But now I'm telling everybody else because I'm drunk and I don't care about your plans.
Connor,
Oh,
why
shit.
do you sound retarded when you talk?
I'm Scottish. It's all of us.
Oh shit.
Can you yell freedom for me?
Freedom.
Oh yeah, my money's on Dan.
Oh fuck! Just because I sound retarded or what?
Well, you can't use that word either. That's not okay. We
Yeah,
can bring
but
it back though.
I'm Evan's
Yeah,
son. Of course, I'm retarded.
You're not retarded, bro. You just ride the short bus.
He's got a touch of tism. Just settle down. It's just a little
Tism.
touch of the tism. Look, I'm his
Pick
father.
one.
It's not his fault. But I did dump half of my genetics into his mother, and that's where most of it comes from.
Oh shit.
That's why you're balding, Connor.
You know what the worst of it is? I'm pretty sure I only fucked her in the butt. So
Well,
that would
it's-
explain why you're such a shit for brains.
That's where I came from. Yeah.
And
I'm
you
pretty
smell
sure it's
terrible.
your uncle's kid.
Look, you should be thanking me that you only smell terrible because her vagina smelled far worse.
Are you trying to say that Connor is an unflushed chud?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Unflushed.
Chooch.
One of those
James.
dirty sock babies.
Yeah.
Dirty sock baby?
Okay. So I'm allowed to call you a goof. Connor's not.
Oh fuck no. It's
Oh, is that a
Connor,
challenge?
you realize that you were just told you are not allowed to do something. Look, that's not your real dad. I am. Don't let him tell you what to do. You're a
Is
grown ass
that a
man now,
challenge?
son.
Fuck! I've got to step up to the mark now. I've got to live up to my daddy's name.
Now, don't do it right now.
Not now. No.
Your
You
last
can't
name is
do it
Sale.
face.
Your last name is Sale.
don't worry, do
His
it
mother's
now.
a hooker. It cost me 13 bucks to
motivation.
anally impregnate her. That's how he got here.
That's a good sale.
It was on sale.
13 bucks.
She accepted Canadian too.
Holy fuck, $3.
You can't go wrong, man. You can't even try to barter because they're ugly when it's $3.
Yeah, but most of them are missing their teeth though.
Oh, I know. It pissed me off. She had a few too many. I tried to offer her more money if I could take them out first. She actually wanted like 50 fucking bucks to let me knock her teeth out. I'm like, bitch, you're out of your mind. I'm not paying that.
Oh, it's free.
I'll go next door to the uglier one. Who was bigger and stronger, so probably would have been a better arm wrestler by now, Connor.
Yeah, and then 12 years later, here we are. Yeah. It sucks. You made a bad move.
You're only 12?
No, he's 15.
I was thinking 16.
No, he's 15.
Yeah.
He's actually 15.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations.
Connor's 15.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Now I kind of feel bad.
Oh,
Don't.
I wouldn't.
just
Dude,
watch your
If you
language.
have any idea the things I did to his mother while creating him, it all makes sense.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I got to spank you in front of your father.
Man, don't worry about it. I was never there as a father. So, like, just count all of the spankings that he should have had growing up.
He was never there, and he still isn't. He just invites me on a fucking show, and that replaces 14 and a half years of fucking fatherhood.
As long as you don't expect it to fucking replace child support.
There's
Fucking-
no way that you're Evan's your real dad, because like you just sipped your beer like a pussy.
Well,
Not
what-
cool, man.
I'm an absentee father.
It's
Fucking down that
3
fucking
a.m. over
pint,
here.
Connor. Down
It's
that fucking
3 a.m.
pint.
I should have been in bed like fucking 2 hours ago.
Connor,
You're making your dad's gonna cry if you don't
Look,
fucking
you
down
got the
pint.
best arm wrestler on the show, shit talking Connor. You better drink that fucking beer, you pussy.
Drink
I'm
that
sorry to
fucking
feel
beer,
sorry
Connor.
Connor, to have a father like fucking Evan.
Wait, are you an arm wrestler, James?
No,
not
but he's still better than you guys.
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah, you see that?
It puts the lotion
Definitely
in
no
the
arm wrestle.
puts the lotion in the basket.
Look, so you guys, you understand how, like, I'm a fucking part-time drunk, part-time arm wrestler?
I'm full-time.
James had to
drunk, no
give up arm
wrestling.
wrestling to concentrate on the drinking. Right?
100%. Fuck, I'm good at it.
I had to
Fucking
give up
drinking out
drinking.
here peaceful.
I had to give up drinking for like a fucking month to train for this cunt.
James
You
is so
haven't
good at
joking.
drinking, he actually got our TV show canceled because he's so good at drinking. And that's
Yeah.
a true story.
We have a TV show.
Had
Yeah.
you got
Holy
fucking
balls.
blackout drunk on the first tournament you ever won.
I won that though.
Right. So they showed that episode as the pilot episode to the production company for season 2 because I was so awesome in it and they wanted them to see me. But they ended up seeing you and being like, we're not ever picking this up again. Look at this fucking guy. He's a fucking complete piece of shit. All right, we got a super chat in here from David Tomes. For 3333. See you all on the 30th. No more keyboard warrior bullshit. David, as much as I appreciate your money, fuck up. We will see you on the 30th. But keyboard warrior bullshit is all fun and games until we meet up on the 30th and call each other goofs and see if the bear's shitting the buckwheat.
What kind of UK Irish prick do I got to smash?
Well, if you would have showed up the qualifier, you would have won your class and you would be on the card, but you didn't.
Oh,
I'll pull you after I pull Dan. It'll be more interesting.
But what you should do, James,
holy
is go to
fuck, man. You're
armgods.com.
15.
Hey, is White Wolf or anybody else that knows how to use a computer still here? Post the link to buy the tickets in the chat. James, you got to get Adam and the Duckfoot, and the three of you show up in the VIP seating, front row in front of the table, get drunk as fuck and make a fool of yourself.
Fuck yeah.
Yelling and cheering for Team Canada against these fucking UK cunts.
First of all,
10-4, rubber ducky.
And have the boss man Marcus fall in love with the rest of the Burgoynes, not just me. And we can go on a fucking world ass whipping tour. Yeah, okay, we lose our arm wrestling matches most of the time, but we get drunk as fuck every fucking time, and I don't mean a little.
Your record kind of sucks though, but like Duckfoot's record also sucks, and so does Bobber's, but mine's pretty good.
No, it's not. You have lost way more matches than you won. I have by far the best arm wrestling record of the family.
Not professionally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I've had a couple of losses in the last couple of years, but I had a lot of fucking wins for a long time. I went like fucking 2 years without losing a tournament. And
True.
I got tired of winning. So I didn't pull events unless there was like a bad motherfucker at them. Like I got tired of taking fucking kids' lunch money. It's not fun. So I only pulled anymore when there was like a bad motherfucker. I chased Mike Gould for a year and a half straight. I racked up 34 straight tournament losses to that guy only. I have so many fucking silver medals that I carved Mike's name into because I wanted to beat that one.
You're not supposed to be a 300-pound man, Evan.
I'm not. I'm 245.
There we go. Now you're on your way. Drink
Did you ever
orange juice.
beat-
Orange juice
No?
and vodka is better than beer, man. Cut your
Evan.
calories.
Evan, did you beat Mike? Ever?
A couple of times now, yeah.
Oh, thank fuck for that. Kind of a fuck.
So if you watch the TV show I was talking about, James getting canceled, it's on Prime Videos. Amazon Prime. Amazon's way bigger than Netflix. Just so you know, my face is the thumbnail on the video. Way cooler than being on Netflix. My face is also the thumbnail on Netflix, but it's To Catch a Murderer documentary series. We don't need to talk about that one. But on the Amazon Prime one, we actually watched a match between Mike Gould and I, left-handed, at the finals at Nationals in 2017, where he breaks my fucking arm. And then I beat Mike 3 weeks later at Brockville Ribfest with the arm he broke 3 weeks prior.
So you clearly didn't break it good enough.
I'm pretty good at drinking away the pain.
yes, it helps. It does help.
Well, the thing is, the tournament was 3 weeks after, so it didn't like snap all the way through. It just sent a crack up the bone. And in the video, you'll see on the TV show, I'm walking around holding my arm like, fuck, I think he broke my arm on that one. Like, this fucking hurts. And he still beat me 2 more after that at Nationals. 3 weeks later, the problem is when you have an event 3 weeks later, you've got like a week of recovery workouts to do, and then you need 2 weeks of rest to get ready for the event again. So it was like a week of like just crying through practice and workouts, and then 2 weeks of rest. So I didn't know how bad it was till I got to that event, and it was really fucking painful. So after coming home from that event, I got, a month or 2 before I go to another event, I get on the practice table and shit afterwards. I'm like, okay, this is way too fucking painful. I got to go get this shit checked out. And I go get the x-rays and shit done. And they're like, okay, well, it looks like you broke your arm 4 weeks ago. Well, I was right. I broke it that day when I thought I did.
Pathetic. It's only fucking Mike Gould as well.
Look, fucking, I'm not always, I get it. You guys always think I'm a fucking genius. I'm just the smartest guy around. I understand. Anytime you talk to me, I'm right, and I know I am because I'm talking, so you guys appreciate my genius. But sometimes I'm fucking dumb. James was there on my birthday when I broke my leg kicking my little brother.
Yeah.
I walked down to the fucking bar that night on a broken leg. Came home. I woke up in the morning, forgot my leg was broken, tried to get out of bed, go to stand up. Oh shit, that thing's broken. Face first into the corner of my dresser. It was all fucked up. It was 3 days before I even went for x-rays on it to find out my leg was broken. I was like, it's just sprained or bruised. Like, it'll be all right. I'll walk it off. No. 3 days later, oh, fuck. Yeah, that's broken. Clean in half.
Fuck around, find out.
You
I
know-
changed the ball team. I broke my leg. Rebroke it that same year in the second inning diving for a ball. I had to play 6 fucking innings on a broken fucking leg using a bat as a
Robin,
crutch
you're
to get
the
to first.
extra hitter. You were just fucking DH. You just
I played
fucking
back
had to hit
catcher.
home runs.
I was back catcher.
You know, to be a genius, you're pretty fucking dumb, Beer Man.
Yeah, I'm the fucking dumbest smart guy you'll ever meet, or the smartest retard you'll ever meet. Either way, same thing. I mean, not too much, pretty good, but not bad, right?
I identify with that.
Wow, James, you were there. I played back catcher, and it was like when we ran out of extra runners, so I would chop the ball out of the field.
We were
and have
allowed
to use
we
the
were allowed
bat
to play
as a
the
fucking
goats
crutch to
runner.
get to first base. Look, it's playoffs. If I fucking sit out, we have an auto out every time. So I chopped the
Speaking of
ball in the
playoffs-
field. I limped to first base. Somebody else runs for me. They were like, "We're out of runners." I'm like, well, what the fuck? I got a broken leg. I can't run.
Speaking
Like,
of
I can't do
playoffs,
it.
we just won the B championships in men again, and then our mixed
James,
team
just
just
so
won
you
the
know,
A championships.
You're allowed to
Cousins of
say
Anarchy.
that exact sentence without saying B. You don't have to say B.
Yeah, in the men's, yeah. But then in the mixed league, we won the A's.
Yeah, but you don't have to
Cousins of
say A or
Anarchy.
B. Just what we won the champions both.
It doesn't matter. Our company sponsor both. Company of Cousins of Anarchy.
That's a real thing, guys. We don't just
Sponsor
play
booking.
retards on the internet. We are them in real life. They actually name their company the Cousins of Anarchy.
No joke.
And they
I'll tell
do
you.
good work. Kenny really trusts them.
No joke, man. That's our company. We're good at being retarded.
So back to a softball on a broken leg. I played 6 innings of ball on a broken leg because I'm a fucking idiot. And you can't let the team down, right? The very next game, my leg's in a fucking air boot, like heel to hip. I cannot play. I sat there, oh fuck, I actually got pulled over at a ride program with like 20 fucking pints in me and blew a 0 that night, allegedly. But during that game,
So you're
The
saying the
older
cop was a
brother-
loser?
was playing shortstop, Adam. And this one guy, Avery, he was always
Avery
ripping it
Levine.
between the fucking pitcher and the shortstop. And Adam was always going, goes to scoop it up. And it would always take, we play in a weird fucking backwards field in Alice and Fraser. And they got the Alice bounce happening in that infield. And right before he'd go to scoop the ball up, the ball would just bounce in a fucking weird way. This is not a professional field. And it almost took his face off twice. The third, and I laughed at him, Adam, you're going to eat shit on one of these. And the third time he goes for it, takes the same bounce from the same guy, crack, right in the goddamn face. There Adam is, out cold on second base, nose across his fucking face, bleeding all over the place. It was hilarious. I had to limp my way out to second base as the trainer. That's why I was allowed on the bench. And when Adam rolled over and woke up, I was like, holy fuck, man, how does your ear smell? Because his nose was fucking over here. That pussy quit the game in the 4th inning over a broken nose. I played 6 on Tuesday with a broken leg. You quit with a broken fucking nose? Pussy.
He was the best man in the wedding the next day.
Fuck. Yeah, wedding photos were great.
Should ducked when you should have weaved.
So, Beerman, are you saying that the cop was a loser? You said you got pulled over and blew a 0, allegedly.
That's all you got. That's all you got from that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Yes, that is exactly what I was saying. I was really hoping I wasn't getting questioned. I wasn't prepared for follow-up questions. I always throw it in as part of the story because I could do it without lying. So that whole story is factual. I really didn't think I was going to get called on that part, though. Fuck.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
You
You also
care to
probably hadn't
elaborate,
showered
Will?
in a while. It's terrible.
Say again, James.
You care to elaborate in questioning Evan?
No, I think we're good. So actually, allegedly, I had about 20 beers at the Ball Diamond. I had a broken leg. I couldn't walk. I couldn't play. What am I going to do while sitting in the dugout watching the game? Drink beers.
Yeah, of course.
As I drove home, I got pulled over. You been drinking tonight? No, sir. I was just watching a game. Got a broken leg. Couldn't play. I smell a lot of booze. Like, yeah, well, I got a team full of fucking degenerates. You should probably go back to the Diamond and arrest them. Leave me alone.
Narc!
They
Fuck
said
narc!
I could smell a lot of booze. If you haven't been drinking, you don't mind coming and giving a breath sample. Like, well, I don't really want to do that. But look, it's blood, breath, or urine. I was like, dude, I already ate. I'm good. So at that point, I had the right to remain silent. I had to get in the back of the cruiser. I had to blow in the breathalyzer. It blew an absolute zero. Nothing. Not a warning. Nothing. I had done a breathalyzer 4 times in my life. 4. And every single one, not even a warning. And I was not sober for any. Well, the first one, I had to do it twice, half an hour apart, before drinking and after drinking. This was in high school, and I was the only one that was 24 while still a student. So they used me as the test subject because I was actually old enough to drink alcohol. So,
Well, Roy, we're calling about a more shit 24. That was grade 3.
they actually did the breathalyzer thing. They had a demonstration in the high school in the cafeteria. Is anybody here legal age to drink? I'm like, yeah, for like the better part of a decade. Like, all right, come on up. So they give you the breathalyzer, you take it. Obviously, it's a 0. I was a little worried about that one, actually. Like, I didn't want it not to be a 0. But then here's 12 beers. We're going to get you to drink as much as you can in a half hour. And then a half hour later, you're going to have another breathalyzer. I drank all 12. Immediately, they put an asterisk on my driver's license. Like, watch this, motherfucker. There's a problem. Half an hour after that, still blew a 0. And now they got to explain to the class that, something's wrong here. This must not be calibrated properly. There's an issue.
No, it's your superpower, drinking.
Apparently, my liver is fucking incredible. It's a Burgoyne thing. No big deal. Except for Brett's. Apparently, he can still blow over. But I passed that one. Then I had the time at the Ball Diamond where I drove home, allegedly. 0. The Montreal Forum, the hockey rink that the Montreal Canadiens used to play in, we had a practice there. Devin, myself, Alan, Mulvihill, we all drove down together. I drove. It was my car. We picked the guys up in Ottawa on the way. On the way back, it's like, Devin, you got to drive because I drank too much at practice. Mulvihill had like 3 beers. I had like 15. But they've got this breathalyzer hooked up on the wall on your way to the parking lot. You grab a clean straw out of the dispenser, unwrap it, put the straw into the machine, you blow into the straw. It tells you what your blood alcohol level is, so you know if you're allowed to drive when you leave. Mulvihill does it, fails. I do it, nothing. All right, Devin, you're still fucking driving because I am definitely fucking drunk and not driving through downtown Montreal. And then the final one, I had a buddy, BJ. He had a pretty good Dewey. First one, he rode off 4 cars hammered, but only time he ever got a Dewey. He got a breathalyzer because he was tired of like waking up in the morning after a night of drinking and setting the breath tech off at his vehicle, the interlock, and having to pay $500 to get it fucking reset or whatever so he could drive. So he bought a fucking breathalyzer on Amazon, whatever. So we sat there when he got back from Cuba and we drank this 120 proof rum, so like 60%. And after a 26er, we did the breathalyzer. He blew way over. I blew a 0. So we drank another bottle, and he blew way the fuck over. I still blew a 0. Apparently, his blood alcohol was actually so high that he should not have been alive. It is not physically possible. And I still blew a 0. There's a problem with breathalyzers and meat.
I've got the mastered too, Evan.
What?
Every single time I got one, I would have blown over. I should have blown over, but I never have. Every time.
Evan, there's not a problem. If you keep blowing 0.
Oh, no. Look, I'm not saying I wanted to get fixed. I'm saying something's fucked up.
Fuck that. Everything's perfect.
It's your superpower, I'm telling you.
My
That-
God, Evan, all these guys keep tooting your horn, but like I love
Dude,
you.
you should see what they do when the camera's off.
Actually, I kind of want to see that.
Rusty trombones all night.
Bumpkins,
And it's hot as fuck out here tonight, man. My asshole is sitting in a pile of swamp soup.
so no Blumpkins?
I didn't say that. Look, they're dirty motherfuckers. Dan, I'm sure, is used to it. He's had a rough life. Roy is a fucking weirdo. I'm sure he's into it. Connor,
It's 12.
he's a minor and my son.
That's
So
why
I guarantee he wants to do it too.
We don't talk about that because I'm not of legal age, so we can't.
Well, that's why the priests like you, bro.
I used to be a choir boy.
I was an altar boy. I still have my gowns. I didn't give them back because those are my goddamn stains. They kicked me out for being an altar boy when they realized I preferred to be the raper. I raped my first priest when I was 12.
I preferred Sister Helen.
Well, Sister Pat referred to themselves as Sister Pat when I was done.
Father Pat.
Not anymore.
Father Coleman.
Well, Pat could go either way.
Okay,
right?
that's an inside joke that nobody else is going to get. That's fucking hilarious.
Pronouns, bro. Pronouns.
Father Coleman was a convicted fucking pedophile in the Catholic Church.
In our fucking district.
Yeah.
So,
They're all pedophiles, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's a pedophile cult.
what color was the shirt you were wearing? Are you a Northern Ireland or Southern Ireland guy?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm Scottish.
Yeah, the shirt you were wearing earlier for Ireland.
Oh, Southern.
Southern. The green, what is that? Catholic or Protestant?
I don't fucking know.
Hmm.
I'm neither.
Neutral.
He got raped by both.
Yeah. I'm all over the place.
Man, the kid didn't have a father because I was busy fucking making real families in Canada. So, like, he was just troubled, and anybody that promised to love him, he would spread cheeks for.
I like you.
How much, bro? How much?
It's like 3:30 in the morning where you are, Connor, right?
31, yeah, fucking hell.
And he's just sitting here saying,
Oh, same
the
beer.
abuse I
He's
take
almost
from these
done.
guys is nothing compared to the church.
So, James, are you going to come to the armgods thing on the 30th? You going to be there?
You better be there.
What
Oh.
am I gonna do? I want a super match. I'm not going for no reason.
To come cheer, drink, and party. Meet the owner, who is an absolute fan of
Legend.
degeneracy and debauchery.
If you're
Legend.
not there, you're
Once my brother's there,
Definitely a fan of debauchery.
look, if you get fucked up enough with the duck foot and the big bopper, there
Wait
could
till
be
you come
made
to the
room
high
for the
hooker.
super match in Ireland for St. Paddy's Day.
Oh, okay, I can do
But
this.
you gotta put on enough of a show to impress the big boss.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I
If
just
you
gotta
wanna
show up and be
fucking-
myself. There is no fucking show. I can just show up lit. So the one arm wrestling
It's
tournament
what I meant.
I had to go to, and I accidentally cut weight by like fucking 14 pounds too much. It's like, fuck, I fucked this up. Fucking, I
You were
won.
on a 4-month coke binge. You didn't try to cut weight. You just accidentally lost too much.
Oh yeah, I got this. I got this.
Man, that
Don't
was the
worry, I'll
most
make weight.
expensive weight cut in history.
Yeah, it cost me $30,000 in 3 months. I got it though.
Man, you made weight for the next class.
I would have won that one. Only person to pin fucking Jake Charles in the last like fucking over a year. I did pretty good.
The only one to do it at 187 since he got his first win on Nicola Gazzetto.
Yeah, which was a couple of years, man. I'm not a fucking slump. I haven't practiced in a long time, but I'm a grown ass man. I came into manpower. I don't even have to work out anymore. I'm just strong enough. You just fucking drink pints and go to bed. Fuck your wife as hard as you can. Tell her you love her, and fucking life's good.
No,
Push.
see, there's the difference. When you say you got this grown ass man strength, you don't. If you fuck your wife as hard as you can, tell her you love her, and you're still able to do it again tomorrow, you're not having grown ass man strength. Because I got to keep changing them out because they don't make it through the night.
I can't walk for 3 days, and she can't walk for 5. I think I know what I'm doing.
Oh shit. Hang
If
on.
you can't walk straight,
You can't walk for 3 days. I don't think you know what you're doing, bro. I think you're getting it in the ass.
Holy fuck, man. I put my legs behind my head.
you know what, Dan? I had a fucking fantastic joke that you fucked up with that fucking piece of shit. It wasn't even a joke. It was straight to the point. Like, I mean, I appreciate that it was rude. Called him a fucking, you took it in the ass. But, I mean, I had something good, and you fucked it all up. And the crowd is never going to get to hear it now. And if you weren't such a goddamn legend, they would start a fucking riot over this.
Oh shit.
Prison riot.
So, James,
Are we gonna go through?
because your other brothers are all pieces of shit
All of them.
that don't have a wife with a credit card, you should have your wife buy the tickets for Adam and James, or Adam and Brett, to come with you to the show.
Yeah, if you don't come, you're a goof. Remember that.
Oh shit.
Okay, now all of a sudden I took offense to that word.
If you don't
It's not
fucking
cool.
come,
I want to go just to fight you.
What?
I
You-
feel
you
like I
don't-
have a much better
you don't
chance
fight
of
your
fighting you.
nephew. You don't fight your nephew. Don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know. He said the goof word like derogatory.
Who did?
Apparently, Connor did. Apparently,
Connor
I'm
called
supposed
somebody a
to
goof?
fucking
Who'd you
take
call a
offense
goof,
to
Connor?
that.
I missed it.
Am I supposed to go fuck him up now?
Say it again. Say it again. Well, you got to show up at Armgods if you want to fuck him up.
Is that a real thing? Are you gonna press charges? Because I will fuck you up.
He's Scottish. Nobody gives a fuck. He'd never be able to fill out a police report.
I know.
Dude, you're allowed to tie them and have horses fucking stretch them, drawn and quartered. Fuck it.
I got fucking 5 kids. I
Pull
got
his
my
skirt
own
over his
lawn.
fucking head. Look, it's my son.
Defend
As the
it.
father of the fucking teenager, I'm not going to sign on the fucking consent forms for him to fucking press charges.
I won't press charges. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Fuck
I'm
your.
allowed to punch you? You gonna fight back? I'd like it if you didn't fight back. It's much easier that way.
Fuck that.
Evan knows me. Evan knows me very well. I'm not going to fight back. I'll just sit there and take it.
Holy fuck,
that.
man.
Fuck
Okay,
that.
no respect. Fuck you, Connor.
Hey,
You're a fuck.
Connor.
You're the goof now. You don't even fight back.
You know what the fun part is?
up.
Connor's nickname is the cunt because he didn't want to nickname himself the pussy because he's never been in a fight in his life. He has never been punched in the fucking face ever. He's going to love Canada. Oh my God.
You should call him a dick then, because pussies can take a pounding. He doesn't look like he can fight back.
Yeah, he's more like a nutsack. Like he gets hit once, like, nope, I'm done. Shriveling up, I'm out.
Oh shit.
No, seriously,
Yeah,
James.
no, you got that. Fucking log him up.
Seriously, James. Steal your wife's credit card, log into armgods, buy the tickets for you, Adam, and Brett, and then overcharge them so that yours is free. Give your wife the money back so she's not mad at you by the time the bill comes in, right? No harm, no foul. And all
My
three of you
credit card's
show
worse,
up
man.
and get obliterated at this fucking event.
Mine's worse more though. Can I put all the escorts on my credit card too?
Yeah, overcharge them for that too.
Oh fuck yeah, you can.
Nice.
Go steal Petey's credit card. We'll use that one.
Fuck him.
Yeah, that's why you take his credit card for the escorts. Jesus.
I'm not a thief, man, but
We don't want to actually fuck him, but we want him to pay for the escorts that we all fuck.
I would actually like to fuck him for being a piece of shit. It's like I'm not gay if I fuck a man when he doesn't like it, right?
No. Rape is nothing to do with sexual gratification. It's all about dominance and making sure that they fucking remember.
Like dogs. That's it. That's it. I'm the boss.
No, you are never allowed to rape a dog. I don't care what they did.
Mine's a puppy, man. He's not a dog yet.
Man, I'm not sure if the incest, the bestiality, or the fucking pedophilia is the worst part about you fucking your own puppy. Like that's part of your family, and it's definitely a minor. Like I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I don't even know why this conversation went this way. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, welcome to Beers
Your
with
brain
Bad Company,
even
man.
go that way. Like,
Welcome to Beers with
wrong
Bad
with you?
Company. Shit happens.
Connor, and if Evan's your real dad, there's something wrong with you too. That's fucked.
Yeah,
I'm damn near through a 40 of fucking vodka already. So yeah, I get a little fucked up sometimes. Hey, so now that Dan's gone, like, can we all call him a goof on the count of three? One, 2, 3, goof.
Goof.
Ah, used to her pussies.
I'm saving
Connor,
it. For
you
the
have to arm
funeral.
wrestle the guy. Roy, you're a piece of shit.
I'm saving
Right,
it. I'm saving it. Come on.
And Connor can't even do it. No balls. No balls. He definitely called the cops when I punch him in the face.
Oh man, I pulled out before putting any courage into that little prick.
How big is your 12-inch penis? Let's go. I mean, 12-year-old penis. How old are you now?
40 and slip.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So
Yeah,
if Evan is your dad,
that's
that
getting out
makes
of
you
hand.
that makes you my nephew?
Yes.
It does.
My brother.
Illegitimate though. Your bastard nephew.
Is he my brother?
Bastard
No,
nephew.
your Uncle James.
The only way it's your brother is if your grandfather was actually my father, and that's a different conversation.
I took the training wheels off Evan's kid's bike. I fucking taught them how to ride bikes. I did that. Jackson, he cried, man. He cried. I sent him down a hill with no training wheels on. He fucking ate shit. And he fucking cried. I was like, get the fuck up, you little puss. You're just like your dad. Like, I'm nothing like my dad. I'm a man. And he rode his bike.
And then he grew
rode his
a
bike.
fucking man bun. So good job on that, James.
He whatever, man. He rode a bike.
You know, I actually drove Jackson home from school today on the bike because he felt like the coolest kid in the fucking school when Dad picks him up on the goddamn Harley.
Fucking legend.
Hey, when'd you get your
No,
Harley
that's
back?
brother. Your brother's a legend.
Like a month ago, Roy, it's kind of insulting that you don't pay enough attention to my life to know exactly when I got it back. I don't think I'm actually jerking off into socks for you anymore. I'm going to get other guys' dirty socks and I'll sell them to you and you're not going to know the difference.
I'll be able to tell. The smell will be different.
Taste.
How do we make fun of Connor now? He doesn't even own a bike.
He's not old enough, not for one with a motor.
Like,
Well,
doesn't matter.
Dad's never bought me one, so fuck him. You never
Yeah.
told me. Hey,
Deadbeat.
fucking piece
got
of
big
shit.
hands, Connor. For a
Connor.
little prick.
I will get you a brand new bike with the streamers and stuff on the handlebars that you like, and all the noisemakers on the spokes for your next birthday. I promise. It's not going to be like the last 14 years. I'm actually going to do it this time.
I'm actually
When
gonna.
Mom
hold
sends me
it.
the video of you crying, I'm going to add that to the collab for my masturbations.
No, I'm literally gonna hold that to you because my birthday's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to send it like I've never sent it before. Your mother's actually going to take a video of you crying, and I am going to jerk off to it.
Probably never got that fucking sweet GT that you were promised either.
No, I gave it to my kids that I actually like. But they fucked it all up, so I'll send them over the parts.
You ever hit any sweet jumps with the bike your dad didn't buy you?
No, because you don't have a dad. Because it's me, and I'm a shitbag. You fucking loser.
Hey, why did Sally fall off the swing?
For fuck's sake.
Because she didn't have any arms. Knock, knock.
Who's
Guess
there?
who's there? It's not Sally.
She doesn't have any fucking arms.
Just like that fucking GT that your dad promised you, Connor, you piece of shit.
Man, how bad of a kid was Connor that his dad just didn't give a fuck about him?
Oh, he's biting his nails, man. We're hitting nerves.
Here
Is
we
your
are.
dad actually a piece of shit? I'm not really sorry. I'm just gonna dig deeper.
Huh?
You're biting your nails talking about your dad. Like your real dad? Did he used to beat you or something? He looks like it. Why the fuck is your head so bald?
James,
Flat.
we're not kidding.
Oh, you got beaten.
No, I'm his dad.
Oh,
Dad,
that's even
as they
worse.
call it over there.
That's worse than being beaten. You got beaten by
Right.
your fake dad because he's your real dad.
No,
Yeah.
the only thing he wants, he gets drunk at night by himself at 14 years old, wishing that his dad would ever come home for that pack of cigarettes that was never there to beat him so he could be like the rest of his friends.
Connor's
And
still
he's
on his
left
first
out.
fucking
He
beer.
goes to school every day and they make fun of him. Your dad never even beat you, you piece of shit. Nobody loves you enough to hit you. Right? That's how fucked up it is over there.
You ain't
I
wrong.
feel bad. Now I feel bad.
Will you be my dad, James?
I'll be your uncle. Like Uncle Tom. Me and Uncle Tom went fishing one time.
Drunkle.
And we went fishing, me and Uncle Tom. And he told me it was okay because he's my uncle. And I never saw Uncle Tom after that fishing trip. I wonder what he's up to now. Good old Uncle Tom.
He's probably up someone else.
Connor, if you knew my family, you would be glad I left when you were before you were born. Now, in my defense, I didn't know I anally inseminated your mother that night. So I didn't even know you were a kid until you were like 2 or 3. And your mother sent me pictures of you, and I was like, oh, fuck, yeah, that ugly motherfucker's definitely mine. So I didn't even know at first, right? So the first couple of years, not my fault. And then, like, you already had an attitude about you that I didn't like. I was I don't want to get involved. But trust me on this. If you heard the stories that James and I have about our uncles when we were growing up, you're lucky you didn't have a father. I know your friends make fun of you from not having a dad that beats you, but trust me, it's better off. Our uncles did worse.
And my parents always said to me that they believe in postpartum abortions. You should be allowed to just erase your kid up to 21. I'm
Yeah,
very
in the
pro-
Valley, you're allowed to have an abortion until your kid moves out on their own.
21. You successful yet? Are you gonna take care of your dad? Doubt it. You look like a fucking chump.
He's a fucking arm wrestler. He's a fucking chud.
I like you, Connor. You're a good guy.
Shut up, Roy.
Roy can be my dad now.
You know what's
Roy.
great about that, James? I get super chats from the fans saying, shut up, Roy. And you just come out with it on your own. You don't even watch the goddamn show because you're not fucking retarded like everybody else that watches the show. All 7 people currently watching the show.
Oh, we hurt Connor's feelings. He's gone. He's gonna go call his. Does he even have a real dad? Oh, he's going to call him. Ring, ring. Guess who's there? Not fucking Sally.
Fuck, the phone's ringing. Can you ring that phone, please?
Oh, you get a real call.
Hold on.
Oh, it's Connor. Please
I gotta
call me
shut up.
Connor.
Holy fuck, it is Connor. I told you not to call me. Tell your mother to lose my fucking number. I'm not paying child support. What a piece of shit. Can you imagine the balls on that kid and his mother? After fucking 14 years, they're still trying. Like, how fucking stupid can he get?
I don't know. Give it some more time. But he hasn't done his fuck. He hasn't done his dumbest thing yet.
No. He's on his way to Canada for the first fucking time at the end of the month.
What a loser.
Oh, man, I'm going to show the world how bad of a father I am. And I will personally see to it that he doesn't make it through the trip. Too much alcohol. Connor, don't ever call me again. Ever.
Oh, I won't. Don't worry.
Either too much alcohol, booze, dope, drugs, hookers. I will pay a hooker to sit on his face until he's never able to get up again.
You know what? As an uncle, I feel like I should partake in some of this.
You can help pay for it if you want to watch.
You're not gonna sell my face, James. No.
Not me. I'm gonna fuck her face as she smothers it.
What?
That will make me happy.
No. Never mind. Allegedly. Blah blah blah. It's fine. Legal stuff. Whatever. It's fine.
I'm not allowed to fuck her face.
I don't want him to know what you said. I want to see it happen.
It must have been pretty bad if Evan's telling you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, I've let worse things slide, but I want to see this. I don't want you to know it's coming.
Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue, young lad.
Oh, you're a goof, James. You're a goof.
My God, I can't wait to meet you. I never had enough.
I know that's my kid, but he's gonna look real cute sucking your dick with no teeth left, talking to you like that.
So I was thinking.
How many years are between Beerman and James? How much older are you?
Like in like human years or like
or
maturity?
Big dog years. You go big dog years. Depends on how young the dog is. There's a lot of math to do here. Was I a puppy when I was born, or was I like already an adult dog? If we're going like dog years, typically it's 7. For big dogs, it's about 11. So like if we're big dogs, and I'm not very small either, so it's like, yeah, it's 44.
Okay.
This
and a half
is the best drug tray ever made.
What? Ashtray. Ashtray.
Allegedly.
Oh, did I say that wrong?
And then we pick up the ashes so we have something clean to smoke out of.
Right.
Nice. Holy fuck.
See that pinky? Classy around here.
How long are you going to be up for?
So, James, seeing as Connor is only good to abuse and Roy's only here because he spent so much money on my cum-filled socks, I'm going to have to talk to you. Is Jane going to come to the Armgods show?
No, I haven't seen Jane in years.
Well, that's just a fucking lie.
Oh, like her nephew.
Yeah, you're Tarzan, he Jane.
Yeah. It depends on where he's working, man.
I'm not kidding, though. You should contact them and organize that road trip. Get the
Tarzan
hotel
and
room.
Jane show. Everybody hates Tarzan and Jane that actually knows this, but like most people enjoy it because we're retarded.
No, only your family hates it.
Everybody else likes it.
Right.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching y'all shave your heads at night in the garage.
Yeah, me and fucking Morgie are awesome. We do
Dude,
stupid
they got a
shit.
fucking clip made out of you knocking them out.
Oh, I hope it came with cool music.
Well, I mean, it's on a clip that lives forever on Devin's Forearms channel.
Oh, Devin's forearms. They're pretty big. Logan.
Man,
Logan's
that's the leader of
son
the cult
a
for the
legend.
fucking usual suspects, like, and him puking on his birthday.
I ordered like 12 more hash pens.
I think you really should talk to Jane, Bopper, and Duckfoot and organize a trip to Ottawa on the 30th to come to the event.
Connor's arms are pretty big, but his wrists are really small. I think he's gonna get smoked.
He always sits there with his right arm facing because his left is far.
It's
James,
his big hand.
Connor's right and left are like yours.
Oh, I'll fucking dummy him both ways then.
Yeah.
Well,
Your
if
left
you're
actually
related,
would
yeah.
probably beat his
His
right.
arms are big. Fucking hell, what?
Oh, he's retarded too.
He is retarded, yeah.
No, you stupid.
Yeah, he is retarded. Me, yeah.
I like that. He's retarded.
He is fucking retarded.
So he might be retarded, but he's not retarded. Like, he understands that he knows he's retarded. That makes him not retarded, right?
Indeed.
How many times can I say retarded in the same like sentiment and not get kicked?
As
You
many
know what
times
I did?
as you
See,
do.
it's only 11 o'clock and I'm drunk enough to drop that like 4 times in a row.
It's 4 a.m. here.
I made the kids like with the sweetest fucking snack ever. You know, when you put the toast down, smear it with butter, way too much butter when it comes out, and then you fucking sprinkle that shit on cinnamon and sugar, and then you dip it in fucking pure maple syrup. Huh? Kids love it.
That sounded very Canadian, eh?
That sounded absolutely horrible. But James, just so
You
were
used to
asking-
eat it too, Evan. That was fucking delicious.
yeah. So apparently the sequence of you knocking Jane out got put
Logan.
to Eye of the Tiger in the clip.
Oh fuck! What a good time. Little Morglin.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
You know what's fucking hilarious though? That was live on the show, and everybody was asking, "Is that real?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was definitely real. Look, our family is dumb enough that we will put some skits together occasionally, like, but we're not smart enough to put together like good ones, right? Everything that happens that's like really fucking funny, or like, holy fuck, they did not. Betting
Yeah, we
money
did.
should be on yes, they did. It was not staged. We are those guys.
Yeah, like shaving our heads. We accidentally did that. That's pretend too.
Oh no, you guys had hair caps on.
Oh,
Shaved off fake hair because we can
Oh.
fucking afford that on the 13 cents we all made on the video.
got called an alcoholic, so I drank a can of cream corn. Like,
Yeah, but you had vodka in the cream
Fuck up.
corn. Or do you have
No.
rum in the corn?
yeah, it was straight.
You had spiced
Fuck,
rum in the corn.
Why did Connor all of a sudden look like he's looking like 54? What's wrong with that guy?
It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
He looks
Four-
like he's Russian.
Fucking morning. Speaking of which,
Well, that's the
I'll-
problem. At 4 o'clock in the morning, he turns into a fucking pumpkin.
Yeah, get some rest, Connor. You got to be ready to arm wrestle.
Did he
I'll
just flex his right forearm like that's the impressive one? And I'm telling you, it's way more impressive than his left.
So when you're smoking a cigarette, you just ash on your bicep like that. Because ashes make the gardens grow, and that's where you get your vegetables. And vegetables makes you a vegan, and nobody likes you.
I don't know if that works out well. I've been working on being a vegan. I've been drinking vodka, which is potatoes. You know, sometimes I drink wine, which is fruits. Whiskey, it's wheat. Like that's goddamn vegan.
It's
It's just all salad, like potato salad, fruit salad, wheat
barley
salad.
and hops.
Kind of gross, but not if it comes from fucking Ireland. Don't ever drink fucking whiskey from Scotland.
And at that point,
They call it Scotch, and it's shit.
I will see you on
Scottish
the
are fucking dumb and don't know what whiskey is.
Evan,
Connor, it's a good time for you to leave because you can't defend yourself. Your double distilled bullshit Scotch is terrible.
I've got skill in the
Terrible.
morning.
It
Evan,
gets
I've
drank by fucking losers or rich people that want people to think they know what they're talking about. Because anybody that actually drinks won't drink Scotch. It's shit. There is nothing good about Scotland. The best thing ever from Scotland was your mother, and her asshole tasted better than her fucking vagina, right? So, Ireland, way better than Scotland. Connor, I hope you die before you make it to the match.
That's not nice.
I've got school in the morning, guys. I'm gonna go. It's see you all on the 30th.
Oh, that's right. You started high school yesterday. How was your first day of school, kid?
Terrible. I got bullied.
I was just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
Be nice,
Oh,
beer man.
Dad, ever.
Fuck y'all. See you on the 30th, cunts.
Go fuck yourself.
You're gonna let him talk to you like that? That's your nephew. Smack him around. Don't let him talk like
I
that.
will.
Love
Never
you,
mind
Ronnie.
before. I feel like I should though.
Like, should I just let him stay, or should I just kick him out because he's got school again tomorrow? Like, I don't want to be a responsible parent,
I got a puppy.
and it probably gets treated better than he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I love that little guy. You want to meet him?
The puppy, not Connor, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah, everybody loves puppies.
You know, I'll bring him over.
I mean, if you can call him up without moving.
Amy will drive me. I don't have any kids right now.
No, I mean, call him into the camera without you having to get up to get him.
No, I mean like I physically go to you.
Right, and I don't want that.
Oh, well, I kind of want that.
You should go. You should show up there, James, with the dog.
All right, well, stay on the camera for like the next 20 minutes. I'll be there.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
no,
a
I'm not-
terrible idea.
No, it's gonna be beautiful.
Hey, you guys want to see a fist fight in real life?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are we doing this? We can do it for camera.
I think James will whip you.
Like fuck, man. I fucking sucker punched Evan and he beat the shit out of me. I fought him 3 times and he fucking kicks the shit out of me. It's not even
No,
close.
I fucking haven't. I just let
No.
you know that I could.
It's like fucking like pray, like it's like
I don't
fucking,
think
like,
I would have had to have kicked the shit out of you 3 times had I actually kicked the shit out of you once.
Holy fuck, Evan. I'm not afraid of you. I'm coming over.
Yeah, I get it. You're not afraid, but fuck, I should have left you a decent goddamn reminder.
You did. You're the only person to give me a black eye.
You know what sucks? You're the only guy that ever gave me a black eye too.
At least I got something. But I
And
sucker
it was the
punched
worst
you.
black
That's not
eye ever,
fair.
man. It was
not
a
fair.
little
Not fair. I sucker punched you.
street. No, you hit like a bitch. That one didn't leave a mark.
You motherfucker.
It was when we were up at the gym above the high school gym when we were doing the MMA after wrestling class.
Oh, fellows, yeah.
And when you tried to do the Chinese barrel roll,
Yeah, I
and
remember
blocked
that.
your hip, so your knee just shot through, and I ate
and
a
I caught
knee
you at my
right
knee.
in the corner
I
of my
remember
eyebrow,
that.
and I had this little black line. That was it. That's the only black eye I've ever had in my life.
I remember that.
I've been hit by like guys that can actually punch,
Fuck
you know, and never a mark. But
Man,
the
I hit
one knee
pretty
you
hard.
threw when you were trying to do a wrestling throw, that that one actually left a streak. It was not like
It's my legs that are
a
dangerous.
16th of an inch thick,
You're
So
a
I'm not-
taekwondo.
3/4 of an inch long.
I'm not a good arm wrestler. I'm a good fucking leg wrestler.
You're a taekwondo expert. You got dangerous.
Man, you ain't
legs.
gotta beat me at leg wrestling either.
No, you're fucking fat, you piece of shit.
We're the same fucking weight. You're fat now too.
Bullshit. I'm 210, 215, 220,
Hey, I'm 245, but you're 6'5". You're fat too.
6'4".
Yeah, and you got the muscularity of a fucking 7-year-old girl. Don't give me this shit. You're fat too if you're 210.
Do I have to bring a beer with me?
I have 0 beers.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
What?
Love
I
ya.
have vodka and some bizzies and some booze. I got Jaeger bombs, but I got no beers.
Okay, no joke. I'm coming over, Evan. Love ya.
I hope Amy's smart enough to tell you no. But if you show up, we will fight on camera.
All right, I'll see you in a bit. I hope we don't fight, but I'll see you.
Yeah, only until the fight starts. And then you can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh man. Y'all are just wild and crazy.
Roy,
Yes.
how the fuck do you think the 30th is gonna go?
I'm just interested to be a witness to it all, honestly. Like,
You're not gonna make it home if that's what you're doing.
what do you mean?
Saying the words, I just want to be a witness.
Well, I just want to see it. I'm not
Oh,
like
you want to be a witness, right?
yeah, not to tell the cops or anything. Not that.
Witness protection's a real thing,
I know.
and it ain't gonna work when you're up here.
Right. I'll have
Maybe you would like to partake. Like, we're gonna have to treat you like you're trying to get into the fucking skulls or something, and we're gonna have to get some real good dirt on you before you're allowed in.
I cheated on my 7th grade math test.
Right.
Once I pushed the dog down the stairs and I blamed it on my sister.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to get better than that.
I once ran over a hobo and didn't tell anybody.
You know what? I just had something run through my mind because you were talking and I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. So I started going off on my own tangents in my mind because I entertain myself far better than talking to you.
I just got a message from Connor on Facebook telling me to tell you to shut up. So
I
shut
can't
up.
fight James on a live YouTube.
Yeah, because that's against YouTube rules, like everything else that's happened tonight wasn't.
No, fist fights are fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like just random ones, not like sanctioned in a by government, which makes them legal.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So why
As long
can't
as
you?
both are willing participants. It's not illegal,
Okay.
but I don't think it's a good idea to do it for free. This might be the very first video ever on my members only channel.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
But we're gonna have to put God level drunkenness as an option for membership and jack the price of that way the fuck up.
Yeah. Except wait until after I see it.
No.
So
Absolutely
really,
not.
have you really had your motorcycle back for like a month?
Oh man, since I got that bike back, life's been a blur, literally.
Well, good. I'm glad you got it back, man. I mean, that was like a bummer.
What?
That was a bummer. Everything that happened.
Bummer?
Bummer. Bummer. Like bums me out.
I thought I had already told you, because when I got the bike back, I got a boner.
Well, I hope the tailpipe wasn't hot.
I don't have any mix. Where the fuck are my Jaeger cups? We have a problem.
Oh no. Spermy said in the chats, breaking news. Evan Beerman scratched from armgods card due to fist fight with brother.
Where's that? I don't see it.
It's a little bit up. Like scroll up a little bit. It's funny.
Man, you know what sucks?
What's that?
The only person I have to talk to is you.
You should feel lucky. Not everybody gets to talk to me, Beer Man.
They should feel lucky. You know what? You saying you should feel lucky about that reminds me of something. Did I ever tell you about the time I had a tree land on me?
Yes. You're walking through the parking lot.
Yeah, just minding my own goddamn business. STP, drinking brew straight. Not this shit. Not this shit. I will drink booze straight, but good booze. Not that. That's terrible. So yes. Yes, I was walking through a parking lot and a tree just fell on me. It was a big tree. No idea how I made it. Like that fucking landed directly on me.
But you weren't like really hurt bad though, were you?
Like not at all.
It must have had a lot of wind.
A couple days later, I was really swollen up, but I couldn't move my arm that well. So that happened on a Saturday at like 8-9 p.m. The next weekend, I'm like still a little tender. Maybe I won't pull right-handed. I missed like Monday was a long weekend. Actually, it was this weekend that year. So this is like the anniversary.
It was at your place you were working, right?
Yeah. I was bouncing at the fort. And everybody wanted to buy me drinks all night. Like, man, you were so lucky. I'm like, motherfucker, I was walking through a parking lot and had a tree fall on me. Everybody else here is far luckier than me. I would say that's unlucky to have a tree fall on you walking through a parking lot. Like, that's not a lucky thing.
Well, you survived it and you basically unhurt.
Right. I mean, so if a tree falls on you in a parking lot, super unlucky. And I mean, super fucking unlucky. But for it to land on you the way it landed on me and be okay. Yeah, I was pretty lucky.
Yeah, it just wasn't your time to go.
But you had to get super unlucky to get that lucky. So, I mean, kind of washes out. Like, no call.
Yeah, it's like
incidental elbow fouls. No call.
Yeah. It's I got a question for you while we're sitting here with all right, I just want to propose this. All right. Let's say Devin beats Dennis, okay? Which I think he actually has a really good. I mean, I kind of think he will actually.
Yeah.
He will.
No, he will.
I think he will. I mean,
stylistically right-handed. Yeah, he will. Devin's left is better, way better now than it was when he pulled Dennis.
Yeah, it was just coming off surgery on his left then, right?
He was still recovering from surgery on both. I mean, it was only a year and a half before that there's videos of me just smashing Devin repeatedly left-handed.
Yeah.
But only a few months before the Michael Todd match, there's videos of me smashing Devin. There's waves. It's not
All right.
close.
All right.
Devin's left is not what it used to be. Oh, thank you. Hey,
Meaning it's better than it was or not?
yeah, it's not close. Way better. Way better. My left is shit on that world scale. Absolute shit. Like, I am not that world elite level guy at the super heavyweight division or open class. I'm not. Never have been. And there's videos of me beating Devin when Devin's been that super heavyweight open world class guy. My left has never been there. Any videos you see of me being that guy, there's more to the story, right? Yeah, was I strong enough to beat him that day? Absolutely, clearly. But is that Devin being tired, Devin being sore, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
I was able to work with Devin and feel him. Like, when we get right in there, I know he's going to beat me. Now, Devin's always way better defensively than he is offensively. But when he goes offensively to start a match, I could feel it. Like, it's, if you're a high enough level arm wrestler, you know what I'm saying. You can feel it when they're beating you. Like, it's not that far off. But that's Devin's weak spot, right?
Yeah. So
So where I'm strongest, where he's weakest, he was ahead of me, but not so far ahead of me that I didn't know.
right. So let's say he beats
Dennis
Dennis.
crushed him. When he doesn't give a fuck about his left and his right arm is all he's concerned about, his left is so goddamn strong. I got no idea anywhere. It's we can start wherever the fuck I want. Doesn't matter.
You're talking about his left now.
Mhm.
Well, think about it. One arm drags the other one along with it somewhat. And it's rested more because all he does is arm wrestle with it, right? I mean, he doesn't lift all the weights with it. So it's kind of much, I would say, fresher, generally. But anyway, let's say he beats Dennis. Okay. Then sometime next year, I mean, if he beats Dennis, the only reasonable thing for him to do is have a rematch with Levon. Don't you think?
So have you heard the fun stuff about Devin wanting Angarbayev first?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, but whatever.
But he can easily make the weight in the time frame and then put the weight back on in the time frame.
And not have any ill effects from it, you don't think?
He's probably going to die soon anyways. What's the difference?
You think Angarbayev's going to take that match on 2 weeks notice or whatever? I don't know.
No.
I wouldn't. I mean, he's not going to beat. He's not going to beat.
If you're
Dennis.
the guy and they say, this is the date, your title's on the line. If you're not willing to defend it, are you really the guy?
Well, I mean, the guy, you have to, I mean, guys get to pick when they want to have a match. I mean, my God.
Do they?
Yeah. I mean, within.
No, fucking
reason.
Levon couldn't defend. He's off. You really think Levon's injured?
Yes.
All right. So I've never said this before because I've never been this drunk on air. Man,
all right.
Vodka will do it to you.
Conspiracy.
But, do I sound drunk?
No, you don't sound any
Fuck
different,
off,
really.
Roy. I don't care what you say. Listen, I am drunk. Drunk enough to say it. I mean, It's a pretty decent sized bottle of vodka to go through
Yeah,
in a 3-hour show. Well, not even 3 hours yet. Plus
I'm
the
proud.
beers and the vizzies.
I'm proud of you.
I am definitely drunk. And I'm going to say things that I was told in confidence I'm not allowed to say. What was it I was going to say?
Allegedly, this is all fiction.
What was it I was going to say?
You were going to say you didn't think Levon was really injured.
Oh, yeah, Levant's not injured.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
He didn't really fuck his wrist up on camera, and he didn't. That bruise was painted on.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
For what purpose? Why fake an injury? What's the motive?
Because he was living on Trembolone in his off cycle. And his body needs time, and he did what he needed to do to solidify that the day he comes back, he's the motherfucking man. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, you're saying he had
But
to
the
do that.
day he comes back, does everybody not automatically gift him number one? Yes or no?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta-
I mean,
you gotta beat him.
Yeah, they do. Why? Because he was the number fucking one, and that's it.
Because nobody's beat him.
Right.
To be the man, you got to beat the man.
So if he got to that level, he solidified everything he needed to do. He beat all of the top guys cleanly. Taking an injury, okay, you don't have the number one spot for the next 2 years. Big fucking deal. You're not
2
arm
years?
wrestling for the next 2 years.
2 years?
Because you don't need to. Why do you need to? He's
Well,
the fucking guy. When he comes back, he's still the fucking man. The minute he puts his arm on the table, he's the number one in the world. It does not matter who he's against and whether or not his opponent is number one. When he gets there, his elbow hits the pad, he is number fucking one. Now, if he's pulling like the number 12 guy and he struggles or loses, okay, not number one anymore. But the minute he puts that down, everybody has him as one, right?
yeah.
If he pulls the number 2 guy the day he comes out, when he puts his elbow down, he's number one. The other guy's the underdog. Automatically, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Right. So he doesn't need to pull right now. He put himself in that spot, and it took a few years. Heal your body. You don't need to abuse yourself the way he has.
Well, it's a very interesting theory.
Let the sport build in this fucking crazy time. Look, that guy put his body through some shit to get to where he got to. And then the money come. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's, yeah. I mean,
So now he sees this growth. He also knows he's not the guy that's going to grow this. Who is, though?
well, I mean, who's the guy? Who is the face of arm
Who
wrestling?
is the guy that's going to grow it? Go ahead. Follow along.
Devin is the face of arm wrestling.
Right. See, it's so much easier when you're just picking it up. So he's not the guy that's going to grow it. The money is going to get bigger with Devin being that guy. Take a few years, be healthy, not die at 27.
He's older than that now, isn't he?
Hyperbole, Roy, hyperbole.
Yeah.
Devin grows. Devin builds. Devin runs all this shit and makes everything bigger. As soon as Levon comes back, he's the man.
Well, he'll have a match with whoever's the number one at the time. Yeah.
Best case scenario for Levon, Devin's still the man. And
Oh,
Levon's
yeah.
the one.
Of course, best. Yeah. Yeah.
Levon taking 2, even 3 years hiatus. Healthy healing.
That's a long time. I mean, let's say he is faking.
Irrelevant.
It's a
It
long
doesn't
time.
matter.
If he really
If that
likes arm
match might
wrestling,
be, Roy, if that match is worth I don't know what they got paid. I don't. I could have asked Devin at any time what he got paid for that match, and I'm quite sure I would have been told. I have never asked because I don't want to know, because it puts me in a spot right now that I could say
Yeah.
$40,000.
Smart
They got
move.
paid $40,000 for that match. Maybe it was 50, maybe it was 100. I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's why I don't ask Devin. I don't care. It's not my business, right? So if they got paid $40,000, $50,000 for that match, but Devin is the man growing it, that rematch at 3 years is worth more if Devin is the guy for those 3 years while Levon's sitting out. Yes, no?
I mean,
Yes or no? I mean,
if the scenario actually played out like you're saying, yes. But I mean, at the same time, you have to think. Okay, I mean, I'm just throwing an alternate in here. I mean, if the guy really likes arm wrestling and enjoys competing, just for him to just sit on his fucking hands for 2 or 3 years is.
you don't
whatever.
think the guy's arm wrestling?
Well, competing, being on the stage, like being the guy on the fucking pay-per-view. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, like,
If you're making $40,000 for a match against Devin, what do you think you're making in a match not against Devin?
I don't know anything about it. Obviously, not
Guaranteed
as,
less. Has to.
yeah,
Has
less,
to.
of course. Yeah, of course.
I mean,
But I don't
the
know.
numbers, you could look them up. There is no way you're getting paid a match against somebody else that you're going to get against Devin.
It's risky to sit out that long.
With Devin as the fucking spearhead.
Yeah. course
Levon
not.
doesn't think anybody else is beating Devin.
Yeah. I mean,
If Levon stays out, Devin beats Angrabaya first. He becomes the first guy, all 3 weight classes at the top.
yeah.
Heavyweight, super heavyweight, and open. Jesus Christ.
Well, light heavyweight, and super heavyweight.
Whatever. Shut the fuck up, bro. Don't correct me. Ever. I will fist fuck your mother's asshole while I fucking rape your fucking toothless mouth.
You see that?
Uh-oh. Guy's been punching a rice bucket. Might have hit some drywall.
No, I hadn't punched anything. That's just.
Got a couple of red marks. Might have got drunk and beat up his fucking old lady neighbor.
No.
Look, it's just a smart financial play that saves his body. If he's able to fucking wait years while letting the paycheck build, if you could make 40 grand for that rematch with Devin right now, call the injury, drop the title without ever losing it, spend a few years training, get back on the heavy gear. It's hard to think that Devin closed the gap in those couple of years that Levon can actually get back to easily, let alone surpass.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Devin's forum just commented and said if Levon faced the Devin who killed Hermes, he would have lost.
Levon faced a version of Devin,
That beat Hermes.
in my opinion, was the best version of Devin ever.
Better than just what he just did against Hermes?
Hermes wasn't strong enough to hurt Devin. Levon was.
Yeah, but how strong is Hermes? He's not fucking weak.
Doesn't matter. I don't think Levon was as strong for Hermes as he was for Devin.
Probably.
Dude, your
maybe.
body can only handle so much. And if it tore against Levon, but wouldn't against Hermes, who put more force on it?
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Look,
I mean,
every time you counter, I make you say, well, yeah.
hey, but let's do
I
arm
ask
wrestling.
questions and you agree unequivocally every time.
Arm wrestling math, though. Devin whipped Hermes' ass a lot harder than he beat Hermes way easier than Levon did. So that means they have a rematch. Devin will win.
And who beat Chafee?
Both of them.
And who beat Gennady?
Devin got beat by Gennady.
Did Irby's?
No, he beat Gennady.
How did Chavy do with Gennady?
Lost after being up 2-0.
Right. Exactly the way I said it. I mean, I only brought up Chavy and Gennady because it really highlights how much I know my shit.
So you're saying arm wrestling math doesn't work like MMA math?
Like any fucking math.
Right. Especially when you
Or
start
let me
mixing.
explain math to you. What is 2 + 2?
What do you want it to be, Beer Man?
Ah, okay. You do get how this works.
That's a legal question.
Now, if we were to do this without you being smart, what's 2 + 2?
4.
I say it's 5.
Okay.
Now, we argue about this. We're face to face. You might be right compared to what everybody thinks, but you try to hammer the point home that you're right, I'm wrong, I'm bigger, I'm stronger. I just fucking end your ability to tell people that it's 4. And I continue telling people it's 5, and you can't say anything because you're gone. It becomes 5. I just become right because I'm bigger, stronger. That's how the world works.
You're saying might makes right.
Doesn't it?
No. But
who writes the history books? The guys that won. Because the guys that lost lose everything.
yeah, but it's not true. So
Doesn't matter what's true.
oh,
It's
it
what's
does.
remembered and what
It-
it's learned.
It does.
It
Yeah.
doesn't, though. It doesn't. If you get brought
Only
up,
in this only on this superficial physical plane you're talking about.
no. That's how life is, though. If you get brought up learning one thing, it doesn't matter if that's real or not. That's what you've learned. That's the goddamn truth.
Hey, Arm Wrestling Derek is in the chat. He said Evan was extremely helpful in my win against Medi.
Whatever. Let's send fucking that dipshit a link. We're talking philosophical shit. I don't
Yeah.
see him being useful.
Derek's a very thoughtful fellow.
Derek's a very tall piece of shit.
Okay. I'm not going to say that.
Well, I mean, that's why 2 + 2 is 5.
Right.
Because you won't argue when it matters.
I don't really argue. It's irrelevant. I don't care what other people think. Evan is bad for kids.
Look,
Kid
Derek's
John.
sitting here saying Evan is bad for kids. Then why do you have it on?
He's listening to it on earphones.
Derek, put it on. I'll behave.
Right.
I would like to understand whatever it is you're talking about. Evan and philosophical shit.
So I find your Levon theory very interesting, and you may be right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I find it very interesting, very thought provoking. Good job, Beer Man.
All right. So remember whenever I said I'm going to let you guys in on some inside information that I'm not allowed to tell?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, it was only a minute ago, and you're not drunk like me, so you should.
But,
I remember saying it. You
Yeah.
should.
I do.
Not a true thing. Nobody has ever told me that. And I actually never thought any of that until it came across my plate right now. And now it just makes sense. And that is what I believe happened.
So you're saying you just came up with that out of your ass, but now that you said it, you think it sounds good and you believe it.
Yes.
That's even better. That shows it was like some sort of, you actually channeled that. That was
Well, the thing is,
that was from higher
the only
source.
part that I have disbelief in that is that I don't know if Levon's smart enough to come up with that on his own. But his manager might be.
I mean, he might be very smart. I don't know. I mean, we can't assume he's dumb just because he looks like a fucking caveman.
Yeah, I've heard him talk.
Well, I mean, English is not his first language. I mean, give him a break.
French isn't my first, but when I say it, you realize I'm not stupid. I just don't speak French. Different.
Okay.
I mean, every time you giggle, I realize that you are likely a pedophile. You didn't have to say anything. Just, I see it.
Well, no, I'm not. So drink more vodka beer, man.
Right.
So I want to say good win, Derek. Awesome match, good match. Stop hanging on to people too much. Like I know what I'm talking about. That was a good win. It's a good win for Derek. It's a good win.
Derek hasn't had a good win overseas.
Until then,
Nope.
that's not a good one either.
I don't think so. I think he had bad losses.
He kind of got thrown after he beat Tim Bresnan. Everybody was like, let's give him Morozov or fucking.
I didn't see a match that he shouldn't have won. I think he had bad losses. He finally won a match that he should have won.
Okay.
All right, Evan, you got 2 minutes. They're about to be home. They're pulling up real quick.
Right, Derek. So I was just shitting. So nobody can hear me?
No one can hear you right now.
Okay. So yeah, you're a complete fucking piece of shit. I don't think you had bad losses overseas. I do think you had bad losses. I don't think this is a good win. I think you had bad losses previously. I think you are a mentally fragile motherfucker. I think if you got your shit in order, you have the physical capabilities of being fucking awesome. You're just fucking dumb.
Got it.
Thanks, Coach. I'm motivated now.
I didn't want to hear you say it, but Derek's going to say it.
I read between all the lines that Evan was saying. I get in his harsh,
Derek, thanks, Coach.
drunk way what he
Thanks,
means.
Coach.
I get it.
Hey, I think it was a
Thanks,
good win,
Coach.
Derek. I'm proud of you, Derek. Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Evan thinks that too. He's just saying it in a fucked up way.
Thanks, Coach.
He just
Derek,
has to.
Thanks,
I gotta
Coach.
call you coach now. I gotta call you coach. You give me one tip here. I gotta call you coach.
Call me life coach then. Thanks, life coach.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Life coach.
Look, Derek, we don't got to get all into that, but I do feel what I passed to you was helpful.
I think
And
so.
I
Too.
really hope it was the difference because you
helped
looked completely different. And I don't want to think that it was all me,
That's fine. Evan,
but I want to think that like it was a little me, you know?
no, think it was all you.
So what did he tell you? Can you divulge that, Derek?
Mind your goddamn business, Roy.
It's up to Evan. I'll say what it is, but I don't know if he wants to.
No, I don't give a fuck, Derek. But
No, I mean, long story short, he just said, "Stop stressing out. Take it easy." Long story short, right? And so, I took that to heart, and just the energy expenditure you put out throughout the days leading up to it. Just thinking about it, not sleeping. Tightening up your stomach, just being nervous. All that stuff. Just letting go.
wasting
calm.
energy that doesn't need to be wasted.
And so that helped out a lot. The day of, I slept 7 hours the day of my match, which is I was surprised in one setting. I slept through the whole night, and I was like, it was good. I was busy. I was putting my mind to other things on the internet, just bull crap, and just trying. I wasn't thinking about my match very much, and I was just chilling. I was chilling.
Have you put it out anywhere else?
What's that?
Have you put out anywhere else what it was?
Put out what?
Our talk.
No.
No. Well, I mean, feel free. It's not a selective thing. I mean, that's
Well, you just don't remember because you were a little drunk during our talk. But you said you
wait.
better
So
not.
I actually
you better
don't
not tell me when
remember.
I told you this.
I didn't remember
You said you better
any
tell
of the
me.
conversation. I do now. I'm drunk as fuck. I do remember the conversation now.
What's that called? Drunken recollection or whatever? Like they have that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the real thing.
total recall.
So the thing is, I really do believe when I say I don't think Derek had a good win. I think he had bad losses. I don't think he should have lost to the guys that he lost to. I thought Derek was going to win. I think Derek shit the bed every fucking time. I think Derek performs phenomenally here, and nerves got to him there. Look, traveling, jet lag, nerves, those are real fucking things. Stress on the body. You can ask Derek, this is part of the conversation. I don't remember the conversation exactly, but I'm positive this would have been part of it. Stress is bad on the body. It exhausts you. If you can deal with not dealing with stress, your body is automatically going to do a better job. Yes?
Yeah.
Was that part of it?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I assume that was part of it because it's kind of the whole thing, and then I just like break it down a little more.
No, I mean,
So yeah, I think Derek had bad losses. This is not a good win for him. Derek is supposed to win that match, and violently the way he did. Okay,
but we had the rules.
3-1.
It was basically 3-0. I just messed up the first round elbow foul. I mean, well, basically.
I mean, there's rules. You broke them. Whatever.
Okay.
Final score 3-1. Yeah, Derek cheated. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. You got to test those waters. How far are they going to let me go? Whatever. Clearly dominant in your loss, though.
Thank you. I felt bad when we had the rules meeting. You know, I'm looking over at Dustin Hyatt, and he's traveled. I know he went to armgods, but besides that, he hasn't traveled a lot. And he was falling asleep at the rules meeting. I'm like, hey, travel hitting you? He goes, dude, I can't figure this out. I've just been so tired all the time. He was falling asleep the whole time. I was like, man, it's rough. And like that travel hits people hard. It's weird because I'm just getting used to it. I have little tricks and little things I'm getting better at doing, but like I didn't notice it at all. I didn't notice the jet lag at all on this one. I felt good.
Because you didn't care.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Man, I'm not kidding when I fucking push this on guys. Like, it's a real fucking thing. Stress is terrible for the human body. And not just in the match, although that's a major motherfucker. But if you're traveling while dealing with stress, terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, that helped a lot. I mean, I just kept reminding myself to relax, just chill. I was sitting back watching the other matches. I probably looked like I was high. I was just like just sitting there, just watching matches, not screaming and freaking losing my mind or anything.
Is it so much better?
And it wasn't until like 4 minutes before a match I started turning it on.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm positive that line until it's time was brought up.
Well, also, I know that Mehdi had a ton of pressure on him. That's the first guy from Iran. He's the #1 guy in Iran. He's like famous over there, does TV shows. This is his first time at East vs. West. He hasn't competed in like, 5 years on the big stage. Like a lot of pressure on him. And so then reinforced it even more. Stay cool. I know he's probably stressing out right now. Stay cool. He's probably freaking out because there's so much pressure on him.
Yeah.
And he made the comment to Ingen that, this wasn't a match. This is a bad matchup. He's going to destroy me. It's not going to be close. So he already said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said that right when Ingen gave him the match. He said, oh, it's a bad match. I'm too much for him. And that's the anger I held on to the whole time when I was prepping. Because then he was super nice. After that, he was super nice and respectful the rest of the prep. But that first comment, he told Ingen, hey, I'm way too much. This is not even a close match. Like, we're different levels. And so I kept holding on to that.
I'm telling you, if you've got the option, share all of that with the West.
Yeah, I will. Hey,
I mean, I don't give a fuck if you let that out publicly. Like, none of it. I don't care. I know I was drunk telling you that shit. Like, don't tell people I'm fucking not retarded. But
I don't
look,
give you credit.
I am so good at convincing people I'm retarded. You'll never convince them otherwise.
He's a genius.
But if it's going to help your teammates and help the West,
hey, it's getting like the team atmosphere with the Western guys is really developing. Like it's now when I go over there and stuff, like Paul Lynn's captain West. He's captain of the West team. He is. He cares the most. He's involved with everybody's prep. He wants to make sure Team West is winning.
Did you talk to Paul about that?
What's that?
Did you talk to Paul about that?
I don't know. I didn't say it. It's just obvious, kind of.
I have. I mean, I've talked to Paul about that.
Yeah. I mean, he is. He's the guy.
And he looked at me and was like, yep. Like, it wasn't even a conversation. It was like, I got like 10% into it. And the dude's like,
I think last East vs. West, they flew him out there just to be in everybody's corner. Like they paid to fly him out there just so he could corner for all of West.
oh man, Paul's a good dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a coach. He's a coach
he's
in his
smart.
real world, right?
Right?
Yeah, football coach.
And he helped me with my whole prep. Like I talked to Paul every day starting my prep, and so I wanted him in my corner.
Man, imagine how good you'd be if you talked to me every day.
I can't drink that much. I just can't drink that much alcohol.
If we put both of us into the waiting room, does that end everybody else's talk? Like,
Oh,
Huh?
I don't know much about it.
I would like to have a conversation with you with nobody else hearing it right now.
Just message me after, man. I'll be home for a while.
Y'all don't want to do that.
You're not gonna remember.
I'm busy.
His brother's about to show up. They're gonna have a fist fight.
Dude, I have got the greatest drunken advice ever. I am like this drunken savant that comes up with the fucking most brilliant ideas ever while wasted. And I got a lot of vodka in me right now. Like enough to kill a lot of fucking little people.
You gotta write that stuff down, Evan.
I just tell you and you remember it.
That way when you sober up, you're like, oh my God, that is a good idea.
But Paul, great dude, great guy. And I started talking to him about that a little bit. And like immediately he's like, holy fuck. Right. I didn't have to go through the spiel. He's like, yep.
Yeah, he's the guy, man. There's not enough nice things for me to say about Paul Lynn. That dude's great.
Man, I hate him.
Yeah,
I
what
do.
about his traps? What about his traps?
He left his fucking Yeti in my room and I threw it out before leaving. And then texted him and said, hey, you left your Yeti in my room. I threw it out.
You gotta
I
find
want him to know that I hate him.
You gotta find something to hate him for. Leaving his Yeti in the room.
Yeah, he asked me the first time I met him, he's like, beer man, I gotta buy you a beer. I'm like, all right, this is a good start. He bought me a Michelob Ultra.
Oh shit.
And I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. I thought he was gonna buy me a beer. He bought me a Michelob Ultra, and I'm like,
you drank it. Stop acting like you didn't drink it.
well, yeah, but I didn't like it.
Well, yeah, of course I drank. I didn't even give you my pasta when we first met, Evan.
You didn't give me your pasta because I didn't want it, but you offered it to me.
I think I offered you some garlic bread, man. Nice.
And the pizza and some pasta. And I was like, no, I got whiskey to drink. I'm busy.
See.
Plus, I didn't want to eat the food of a loser.
So I can't say it out loud. They've already given me a name for my next match in January, hopefully at East vs. West.
Can I know this?
Huh?
Can I know the name?
I can't say that right now. There's a whole we're on the stream.
You know, privately though.
Oh, I don't mind telling you the name.
Don't text me tonight. I will
you remember
absolutely
to want to know
fuck
the
that
name.
up.
Text me tomorrow. I'll tell it to you.
But as soon as the live is done, I would love to know the name because then, like, I feel like I'm in the circle. But I'll also forget it before the morning.
It's a perfect level up from Medi. Not a massive jump. We're not going back to Rivaz, but it's a level of a step up. It's great. So excited. And then dude.
Whoa.
It's a lot of stuff's been happening behind the scenes with me, and
Dude, you're getting a gimme
right now.
You're getting a gimme.
Dude, the whole reason I couldn't go to Australia through work and stuff. Dude, I've got offered.
Fuck Australia.
I've got offered 2 other
I
matches.
give 0 fucks if
Dude,
you can go to Australia. Fuck Australia. Fuck Brian Bowen.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
their goddamn promotion. Look,
Drunken tirade.
don't care.
That's not what
You
I'm talking
couldn't
about.
come to armgods, and I'm pissed about that.
I know. Okay, so one, I couldn't go to armgods, and then I just had another invite yesterday, something to do with Dubai, and I had to say no as well. And yeah, my life sucks right now. So, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I need I'm trying to map out my career here, Roy, and I think that the most important thing in the world for me right now is to win my next match. Above all else, above everything else, I need to continue to win. I think that's the most
need.
important.
Winning is important.
Yeah. I can't afford
To
losses right
beat the guys that beat you.
now. Yeah. It's just like with the trajectory of my career and invites and opportunities and things, I have to win. I can't afford to go on another losing streak and start losing again. I have to keep.
You need to call up Ingen and let him know, hey, you know that drunk motherfucker that you hate so much?
That's probably what I need to do.
Fucking retardedly smart. Right? Like, he is so smart. He's on the spectrum.
Oh my.
And I got advice from him. And you don't need to feed me these bums.
This isn't one of your great drinking ideas. This is not one of your great drinking ideas right now. This is
Don't feed me these bums. Give me a real motherfucker. The big dog is hungry and he wants to eat.
This is a poor drunken idea.
Yeah.
Evan, what do you think is a small? Give me some names. What names do you think is a small step above Medi? Like a nice step for me, not crazy, but a nice next match.
Vitali.
I wonder if you're going to say the names that they're offering.
Vitali.
Vitali. I feel like that's a sizable step. I feel like that's maybe a leap. Maybe that's a leap.
Go big or go home.
That's a big step. Yeah.
That's a big step. Arguably the number 2, 3 guy in the world right now. I mean, geez. Captain Obvious, no, it can't be Jagger. It has to be East versus West.
Dude,
right?
there's no fucking around.